forbidden fields and empty meadows, I wind and wander to pierce the seal and loose the shadow that pulls me under places that should not be disturbed. All that I would cast away, watching dying fall from myself or from another. Trade the spirit of its color, leading into gray, crumble to the ground, a titan coming down. Cycle begins to atone, I will bear the frown. Twins of the curse on the brow for the future down. Time turning you from the drain of eternity. Piercing the road to escape from a destiny. What have I become? All that I would cast away. Watching dying fall from myself or from another. Trade the spirit of its color, bleeding into gray, crumble to the ground, a titan coming down. All that I would cast away, watching dying fall in a choking fog I smother. Trade the spirit of its color, bleeding into gray, crumble to the ground, a titan coming down.
This is Alfredo, and you're listening to BTCV Radio. We have fun here in the Batcave. What kind of fun, you ask? Let me break it down for you. I'm Giovanni Alfredo, voiced like butter through radio, in practice kind of messy, but for a snack delicioso, playing music at my booth, Robin's pounding at the door, saying they need more bread, as if that's something I can afford. Master Danz pays me pennies. I have to save up just to get Wendy's twice a month, my only lunch. Outside of clothes, I don't weigh a bunch. I mainly rummage through the trash, eating whatever I can find. Stale, spoiled, moist, or rotten. Close your eyes, hope you don't die. Bats biting at my neck, bats biting at my shins, and biting at my nose, and biting at my ears, and biting at my taint, and biting at my nips, and bite. There's just a lot of bats. They all bite. Alfredo. Alfredo. I'm Alfredo. I'm gonna break it down for you, y'all. You ready? I'm ready. We're all ready here. I'm Alfredo. Getting greasy day and night, fixing up the dance-mobile. You think he'd once hire a mechanic or at least provide a decent meal. He makes me cook him rich cuisine as he paints his city red. All the while, the Robins and I hope one night he ends up dead. Now, don't get me wrong, the bad dances all are here. I'm just saying my paycheck could use a few more zeros. In the end, I'm here for love and hardly to clown around. I'll leave that to the Joker because Alfredo broke it down.
You're so hostile, Alfredo. I don't know why he always has to say the things he says. He complains a lot. Hey, yo, everybody. How y'all doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're all doing great. Not Dragonborn, how you doing? More Dorios, Aurelio.
Thanks, Noob Noob.
Hey, Bent Bork. thank you so much for gifting. Oh, you gifted Bat Danzbot the sub. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, that's so sweet. Gifting Bat Danzbot the 5 months in a row. My goodness, that's my job. I should have done that. I literally just found out that its sub was out. Thank you so much for that, Bent Fork. My good, and I'm sorry that La La Land is being a pain. But hey, Bent Fork, Chaos Knight, Onyx Void, how you doing? Aurelia, lovely seeing you. Bled, Panda Foo 19. Let's see, who else is in here? Who else is in here? Violet, hi bye. Violet was in and out. Tropical Bear's working out. HBW Chaos, another Chaos. My God. Thank you so much for subscribing with Twitch Prime. That's very sweet of you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the Danz Cave. Aaron Ixie, Ricky L. Man, it's nice seeing y'all. Let's see. Too much chaos. There's never enough chaos. Cosmic Poop, how you doing? The camera, I know, I have the snazzier cam going. See, that's what I was saying. This is why it was taking me so long. I used this camera yesterday for VR, but, you know, this is what I'm going to be using for, you know, now on as much as I can with this stuff. I should be able to use it for whatever. Let me know if there's anything wonky, if there's some crappy sound or anything. I'm using my speakers right now. I don't really want to plug things in my ears. I took a shower earlier, and my ears were still a little wet, and I was just like, I'm not gonna stick earbuds in my ears. Fancy Dan is fancy. Oh, thank you. I've been feeling kind of crappy the last few days, but I'm always excited to stream for y'all and looking to just chill out, have some fun. I've been smoking a little bit, smoking some of that weed. If at any point you're like, what is he doing? You just do !weed in the chat, and it'll explain it. No, it just talks about how weed is legal in my state, and I am of age, and it's you know, available for recreational use, like drinking and all that such. If you're 21 years or older, hi Fisher, how you doing? And then we got my kitty cat too. We got all the things. So I'm just smoking, chilling, hanging out. We were started a Kingdom run last week, was it, or was it earlier this week? I think it was last week, right? Yeah. Last week we started a run, and it was just such a promising run, and it was going so well that I was like, you know what? I think this could be a 100-day run. So let's try and do that. So that's what we're doing right now. So we're going to attempt a 100-day run. We're on day 37. With this setup, it's actually the date's kind of blocked off. I'm sorry about that, but the widescreen of the camera is kind of important for at points when I'm like, you know, rotating and all that stuff. Because rotation is important. No, it just looks better widescreen if I'm not cutting off a specific section. I need to get a setup maybe where, kind of like I have the camera right here. Buddy, stop. Not right now. Oh, he's being a little pouty, buddy. He just ran right off. But yes, so I need to maybe get it set up where I cut off, like, right this section on. Which hand is this? Okay, this section on, or so. Anyway, y'all are so effing sweet. I think I missed Mr. Astor's resub yesterday on the VR stream. Or was it yesterday? Today's Friday, 2 days ago. Mr. Astor, thank you for the 17 months in a row. He said, what did I come to? Panda Foo, thank you for the 5 bit. Hey, have some more bitos. Thank you so much. Chaos, thank you for the bit. Slowly exonerating the chat. I apologize. What happened? Ben Fork, thank you for the 25 bitos. Have the last of my bits. Dan's love. Oh, thank you so much, Ben Fork. That's so sweet of you. David, how you doing? Thank you for the 50 bits. How you doing? Hi. Welcome. We're going to be playing some Kingdom today. Some chill Kingdom. Did I plug in the controller? I don't think I did. I didn't. Wow, that's fantastic. Ooh, let me plug in my controller real fast and try not to topple my chair over while I do it. But yeah, hope you all are doing well. Ugh, I just rammed the back of my ankle. And yeah, we're just going to be chilling out. Exonerating. Zaya Nort. It's a Kingdom Hearts reference. I don't know what that means still. I get what you mean, though. But I don't get the reference, obviously, because I haven't played the Kingdom Hearts games. Oh, buddy, watch out. Can you please? Yeah, just chill. Just hang out. Just chill and hang out. We have been having some amazing cuddles the last few days. I was hoping that would, like, kind of help. We've just been spending a lot of time together and getting more. He's been getting more lap time in, just because I usually And it's been so hot recently that it's just been it's so uncomfortable having a cat sitting on your lap. But luckily, we've gotten some good cuddle times in, but it still doesn't stop him from meowing at me all the time. Finally saw Deadpool 2 today. Oh, nice. Yeah, so we're doing the 100-day run. I switched this setup. Is that still a little off? Oh, okay. Well, you can see most of my coin thing. I thought it was fine because when I did this, I thought it moved to the point where you could see it. Well, I guess that's... Hopefully it's not too bothersome. You can see most of my coin purse. It kind of goes like to where I can like drink out of it. Come back. I can just spit into my coin purse. I don't know why I would do that. Maybe I can grab some real coins out of life. I don't have any change in here. Otherwise, I could do stuff. Meow, meow. Kitty, lay down. Lay down, buddy. Oh, I love you so much. I love you, kitty, so much. Here, come here. You can come up for a little bit until you run off. This is the pledge I make to you, kitty cat. Winter is here, so I'm about to get really screwed until all this bunny money really goes away and dries up, which it will, which I'm scared for. But this run's gonna get really hard really quick. Setup is fine. Oh, nice. Come on, bud. Okay, or don't. You literally meowed to get up here, and then I was like, you can get up here. Come on. He just needs encouragement. DJ. Feel ya, Dan. I had to put your AC for your kidder. I know. Well, that's what we had it really cranked. My goodness, I just got our electric bill, and holy crap. Just the AC has been going like a whole bunch, and everything's been going, and just VR setup and all the things, and holy crap. I'm gonna start turning off some lights, y'all. Oh, this month was crazy just with the AC and everything else. So this way we have our, I'm just going to take down all the trees I can. Can I not take that one down? This way we have our dock. This is our safe haven. I've already sent the boat down. When can I start taking down trees around here? Never? Okay. Cool. It's just very bright because all the leaves are gone. There we go. Audio's going and everything, right? Everything, like you said, sounds good? Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Great. Game and title are still the same as Wednesday. I updated it, though. I hit update. I will hit update again. Game and title have been updated. Let me refresh that. It should have been Chill Kingdom in the Danz Cave. Is it not? Okay, buddy. You are destructive with your feetsies. Luck for the 100-day run. Thank you so much, Panda Foo. Let me see. Should be good now, in theory. Let me see. Oh, buddy. It's a loading. And the answer is... It's still loading. It's what? It still didn't update. What the... That's weird. I was using the bot. The bot should have been updating the thing. What the hell? Sometimes you trust technology and it's just like, I'm a robot, fuck you. And that happens. True story. Okay. Every single day in this world. The robots. Now we're good. Sorry about that, y'all. It's updated now. Love you, Dan, going some really rough stuff right now. Your streams help you do stress. Oh my goodness, that is incredible to hear. Cause yeah, I'm glad to hear that. We didn't make it out to Denver Comic Con today. We were thinking about going. We ended up deciding to just save the money and just hang out. We also had some errands to run, so we went and ran some errands. Went for a walk. Just hung out and such. Let's get a stream at some point. She was gonna stream today. Oh yeah, man, your 25-month resub. Speaking of which, tonight was supposed to be the Danz and Liz stream. She's sleeping right now on the couch. So I actually probably shouldn't be super loud. I have a kitty on my lap. Aw, I love you. And she's taking a nap because we didn't get a crazy amount of sleep. But I woke up and was taking care of some stuff, and we went and she woke up and we went and ran some errands, and then just decided to go for a walk because we were going to try to figure out the Denver Comic Con thing, and we just decided to say, fuck it, just save the money and all that jazz. But yeah, so she's we were talking about streaming, but she's just really tired, so she went and laid down. I wanted to just chill and play some Kingdom, and yeah, so she's going to be getting her computer set up for she's hasn't been very happy with her streaming computer, so she's gonna get it kind of swapped around and things kind of switched, so she can get it all going and actually like fully set. So it's good and ready to go. So after she gets that going, then she'll be ready and raring to go for more streaming and such. But yes, she's been wanting to get back to it. She's been wanting to continue her God of War playthrough, amongst other things. So yeah, and we want to do Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes at some point here very soon on the channel here and such. So yeah, all the things. Happy Pride Month to everybody. Oh yeah. All right. Got flirted with by a girl today. Oh my goodness. All right. Our La Kisano 76? Is that how you pronounce that? Probably not. How are you doing? I have a cat on my lap. I'm playing the game again. But all those things. I'm glad that thing is updated. Thank you so much for the heads up. But hopefully soon. Pride bit, thank you, Chaos. Oh yeah. But yeah, no, that's amazing to hear, Samuel, because I have not been feeling too well myself. I've been kind of feeling crappy, so that's why just looking to chill, play some video games, have some fun for a couple hours here, and then we'll be doing a longer stream tomorrow, kind of a big old long stream, probably about 8 hours or so. Forgot it was June. Took a leap of faith with that comment. A leap of faith. Good, thanks. How are you? I am doing okay. I can't complain. I have a roof over my head. Just been feeling crappy. And I had some of my own personal stuff going on, but, you know, just, yeah. Trying to get myself organized, though, to kind of help pick me up a little bit. That's what I was talking about earlier. Before I started up, just looking to, you know, obviously with the streaming stuff, chill, but looking to get myself organized a little bit more. And get going on some of my... I've just had a lot of frustration around my general... just... I got so burnt out on YouTube stuff, and that just really kind of put a real crapper in everything, because I really wanted to do YouTube stuff, and I just need to get my shit together and do it. And I keep getting that attitude, and I really just need to keep that attitude. But... My lack of stuff is... Oh my goodness, Tropical! My lack of just crap has been just crapping on me, and crap. I'm just tired of the way I am about stuff, and it pisses me off, and I should just do stuff. Ah, Daniel. Tropical, that's so sweet of you. Thank you for the $100 tip. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous.
Daniel, I have to do this thing where I get even more bed space because I'm apparently still a growing boy. Much love, Dan. Dan's love.
Much love, Dan. Dan's love. Thank you for the Dan's love. Oh, that's so sweet of you, Intermediation. Well, now you got even more space, 5 more centimeters. I should change that at some point. Just keep alternating it. Sorry, I'm burping. I literally just had a couple chips before stream. I guess that means I'm going to be burping. But yes, oh my goodness. Both y'all. Intermediation, thank you so much for the 11 months. That is so sweet of you. Thank you for hanging out in the Dan's Cave. And for being so supportive and sweet. My goodness, y'all are so supportive and sweet. Tropical, holy poop. 'Tis been a while. The year is halfway through already. Here's many more to come. Gonna get my workout going on. Oh my goodness, get these goals going. My goodness, thank you so much. You know what? Well, I was gonna mention it before, but I didn't. We literally, you got it before I even was able to talk about the goals at any point. David, thank you for the 100 bits. Y'all, thank you so much. We had our first goal. Hold on, let me pause this. I'm wasting daytime. We hit our first goal, the GTA Action Machinima stream. Hey, I'm not even on the screen there. Hi, I'm invisible. Ooh. There's a cat on my lap. I keep saying that, but he's there. What are you doing, Fisher? He looks like he's about to hop down. We had our GTA Action Machinima stream, so what I was thinking was we could do Revenge of the Silver Skull. The Silver Skull! From GTA, since we're going to be making a GTA Action Machinima on stream. It's going to be, we're going to be streaming. I'm going to, like, make it. I'm going to make it all. We're going to try to do most of it or whatever. We're going to try to make a video in the length of a stream. Like, fully produced. Like, if there's any voice acting that I need to do, which will be easy because he'll be wearing a mask. We're going to do that shit. It's going to be good, and we're going to have fun with it. So, yeah, it'll be a fun little, like, action machinima, like, just dicking around mainly. Like I said, kind of montagey. But we can make it just kind of like Silver Skull causing a rampage and all that stuff. It could be fun. So, yeah, and filming it, making it cinematic. And we can dedicate a fair bit of time to that. So that'll be good, buddy. Oh, I'm so excited. That's going to be cool. Hell yeah, and that should be really soon. That should be, I'd say, next week, maybe. We'll see. What's the 2 tickets mean? 2 tickets to paradise is what that means. I don't know if you're familiar with that old May, but that's a thing. At 4:20 we have the new BTC radio track when we get around to that, if we get around to that. I was actually writing one recently in prep for potentially hitting that goal. So was starting it. If that's the one I end up going with, I don't know. We'll see. There might be other ideas that come up at some point. Thank you so much, Intermediation, for gifting Chaos the 7 months in a row. My goodness. Y'all, thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. Bled, thank you for the 40 bits, for the Pride Bit-Os. I love when y'all bury Bane with pride. Because it just fills me with pride. Yeah, that's what the 2 tickets is. At 600, we have LA Noire VR playthrough. Tropical already gifted me the game, so that'll just unlock us getting to it. Either way, at some point we'll get to it. But if we end up hitting that goal, we'll be getting to it real soon. I would love to dig right into that. We might just kind of make. We'll figure this out. We'll figure out the schedule and everything. We'll figure it out. I'll just keep saying we'll figure it out. But we might make Wednesday kind of like a staple VR day, as well as some workout stuff. But, you know, doing the workout stream, but doing some VR as well. I don't know if we just reschedule the workout stream to a different day, or we'll figure it out. But either way. Is your camera supposed to be on? It's just, it's between the things. I'm right here. Hello, I'm right here. Hi, I'm Dan. I just don't have this camera set up for this one properly. I actually might be able to do this. Hold on. It's on there. It's just I don't think in any way set properly. Yeah, there it is. Boop. I'm huge. So anyway, what I was saying was our next goal at 800 is a 20-hour stream at the end of June. End of June is coming up. We're halfway through the month of June, the end of June. I was thinking that this stream would either be the 23rd or the 30th or something around there. Probably one of those days, though. So, yeah. If we hit that, we'll be doing a... Oh, sorry. If we hit that, we'll be doing a 20-hour stream. I'm sorry, not in my little window here. At 1,000, we'll be doing a Half-Life playthrough. That means I'll be going through and playing Black Mesa, the video game, the remake of Half-Life. And starting that up, and eventually getting to Half-Life 2 and all that stuff. I'd love to get to that at some point. At 1,500, a Star Trek week in July. This is like a whole shebang. Even if you don't like Star Trek, I think you guys will enjoy it because you'll get to see how nerdy I am about Star Trek. But also why I love Star Trek, and maybe I'll get y'all interested in it, even if you're not interested in it. But either way, that'll be super fun. Playing some Star Trek video games, doing some Star Trek themed content, get my brother involved with that for sure. My brother will be heavily involved with that. So we'll be doing that in July. One of the reasons why I'm doing this is I'm shooting kind of high because I'm kind of trying to save up. I'm not going to be streaming as much in August because I'm going to be actually going out of town for my brother's wedding. He's getting married and all that jazz. And I'm the best man, and it's going to be super fun, and I'm very excited. And there's a lot of just travel and a lot of things, and I'm going to try to stream when I'm there, maybe. If I can, somehow, we'll figure it out. At the very least, I'll try to record some stuff that maybe I can share on stream at some point or something like that. Or maybe even do a video or something. All the things. So, yeah, that would be a super fun thing. And then at 2 Grando, the 24-hour extravaganza returns. We have not done an extravaganza in quite a bit, and honestly, I think probably the last extravaganza wasn't very extravaganza-y enough. I think we need to up the extravaganza-ness of the next extravaganza and go full on unleashing the Danz. Maybe we can get Tony Danza. That would never happen, but. I want to do like a big blowout stream that would be actually really fun and do some crazy shit, and that's why I was kind of shooting kind of higher and all that stuff. So hi, I'm Dan. Again, a lot of these goals are pie in the sky stuff, and I very much appreciate the support that we do receive with the goals, and y'all have gone above and beyond in previous months. So thank you so much. And I love y'all. Are the Robins not invited to the wedding? I'm sorry, Robin. I have no involvement with that. No involvement. Oh my goodness, everybody. Cashless Mars, I missed you yesterday. I saw you, though. I saw you in the chat after the fact. I always feel terrible when I'm doing the VR streams and I can't see everybody. I don't know if I said hi to you or not. Ben Fork, thank you for... Let me go through the order here. I've missed some bits and everything. Go Mobile Now, Gotcha Tropical. It's ATAX, thank you for the 5 bitos. Let's see here. Bled, thank you for the 25 bits. Bits still don't work. What do you mean? Bits still don't work on where? Which, where? Where? Cashless Mars, thank you so much for subscribing with Twitch Prime. That is super sweet of you. How are you doing, Cashless Mars? I hope you're doing well. You are so sweet. It's lovely seeing you. Thank you for the support, and welcome to the Danz Cave. This is set to the right. Okay, that's not super loud. Good. Oh my goodness, so many things. Samuel, thank you for the 12 bits. Dan, I'm going to send you an invite to my wedding. Okay. You're also invited to my wedding. Everybody's inviting me to their weddings. Alrighty. I'll be the. I'll send Alfredo in my stead. He'll play. He'll be the band. I don't know what's happening. Special bits and bit cup don't work. Well, that I can't really help too much. Like the new bits, like the which ones? I see most everything going down. Is it not the? So that's going in. What's happening? All the things.
Damn! Thanks, noob.
I'm very confused. It's not the special bits, like the new ones, the very, very new ones. Last bits was intended for you. I'm very confused. All right. I hereby request you to come to my wedding. That be in 20XX. Okay. I like that official decree. That's weird that the special bits don't work. Interpretation, thank you so much for gifting It's ATAX a subscription. That's very sweet of you. My goodness. Y'all are just so sweet. Okay, we need to get back to the game here soon. Last bit was intended for you. Well, I saw it. I saw it. You weren't expecting that, thanks? Oh, everybody's so sweet. Oh, hi. Fat Knuckle, how you doing? Being bombarded with things. Things are just bombarding. I don't know what's happening. And I'm trying to... Okay, we're all good. We're all good. It's okay. I read all the things. Thank you all so much, though. Here. Oh, wrong thing. See, there we go. Now we're good. We're back. We're back. I feel like... Am I a little low at points? Do I need to lower my camera angle just a little bit? I feel like I am. I feel like I'm kind of like sinking low beyond the thing. But that's just my natural habitat. Can you get off my lap now, buddy? Fisher? I love you. You want to say hi to everybody real quick before you pop off? Oh, buddy. Oh, he's being so sweet. Kitties are the best. Bombard bit. Only one, only the coin and that go in the cup. Nothing else? Maybe let me refresh the cup real fast. Should have done that in the first place, but... Meow. Meow, meow, meow. Sorry, everybody, for the little... going through and setting shit up. Hey, how y'all doing? Hopefully y'all doing well. We're just chilling out, playing stuff. Neo Legacy, how you doing? Lovely seeing ya. How many bits will it take to stress Dan out? I don't know. It's when it's just, there's a lot. Y'all bit, and I look over, and I'm like, and then there's a long message, and I'm like, Not always long message, though. it's a lot of like, what's happening? What's happening? Nick HD, you have a geometry regents on... What's a regents? On Tuesday that you should study for? You should. No, you should. Don't say nah. You gotta study. Thank you so much for the bit, Zaytax. Alright. Okay, kitty. You gotta say hi to everybody. Just real quick. I don't know if I actually... Can I even hold him that high? Probably not. Come here. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, my little baby boy? Can you even see him? No, he's this way. Hi. Fisher. You can probably see his paw a little bit. Yeah, you can see his legs. Hi. Hey. Why aren't you looking at me? He's like, I know I'm going to get down after this. Oh, are the final tests in New York? I see. Well, good luck, Nick. You should study, though. Boop. Okay. Can you get down now, bud? Hop off, please. Key, please. Lamp, please. Can you please? No. Can you please get off? Scooch, scooch. Scooch your butt. Thank you so much. You're the best cat in the world. Alright. I had to clap for him. Itty bitty feels. Itty bitty living space. You had 3 tutors to help you study for your geometry final back in the day. Still failed? Oh, man. I don't know. I had to actually take kind of like remedial sort of like algebra in high school and such. Math was not my strong suit. Rip Robin Williams. I'm interested to see what Will Smith does with he's playing the genie in the upcoming live action Aladdin movie that Guy Ritchie's making over at Disney. So I'm curious what's at this point. It's like I'm obviously just like the game is to pretty much hang out around my place, hire all the people, make sure I get a bunch of archers, protect my kingdom here at all costs. So I should really be doing that. And winter came very early on in the run. It might kind of put a little bit of a damper on this idea of doing a 100-day run, but we're gonna see where it goes, and we're gonna really tough this out and see how long we can go. And I like math. Math used to be my favorite subject before. I've talked about this before on stream. Before 4th grade, I had a substitute teacher. Well, not a substitute teacher. I had a new teacher come in who was, it was his first year teaching, and he came in late into the school year, and I guess they had overcapacity with students. I had just moved to the state at the time, and what happened there? Oh, yeah, Fat Knuckle, that might have just misread your thing as a link right there. That happens sometimes. Sorry about that. Let's see here. You had said school and means like that high school means nothing in the future. You there was a period there, and there was no space in between the period, so it thought it was a link. It happens. Barely graduated, and you're successful, married, own a house, have 2 kids. Hell yeah. And no, exactly. And I've done very much like, my own thing throughout the years. And certainly it hasn't been like a super easy road of financial success or anything. But I've certainly been able to keep myself, keep a roof over my head for the most part. And such. So, and most of my shit is all self-taught in regards to where my expertise actually ended up, going with editing and filming and all that stuff. And just interested in filmmaking and cinematography and a lot of things, writing and acting and voice acting. All the things. Even middle school was where you started to hate math. Well, yeah, so I had a new teacher, and he just didn't really, he was not the best teacher, and like he was a nice guy, but very much did not I really did not learn some of the critical math that you need to learn in that grade. That was 4th grade, so gotta pop out for a little bit. I got you, Samuel. Have a good one. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope to see you again if I don't if I don't see you before the end of this. Love you, bud. Spartan Sky, how you doing? Huh, when you're a math major. No, I'm not. Math is not my strong suit. Not that I'm not, like, terrible at math. Although, if you watch my Arkham VR playthrough from yesterday, you would definitely think I'm terrible at math, which I am. But that was more so I was just confused. But yeah, basic math I'm all right at. I can do, you know, although I'm not super, like, you know, I haven't really brushed up on, like, you know, super complicated math in a while. Not like that, you know, the things that I don't have to do super complicated math typically. Whoop. King Teeth, thank you so much for the bitos. Woot woot for ad bits. Thank you so much, Matt Fork. Sick, so you're not staying long. Have some bits, please. Work this time. It worked this time, King Teeth. I'm sorry that I didn't notice the bits there. Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. Bled, thank you for the 30 bits. My goodness, so many bits. Rex, thank you for the 160 bits. Looks like it's all going fine now. I like how that falls behind the chat. That's actually kind of neat. Bum, bum, bum. That was kind of accidental. You activated a football giveaway for 19 others in the chat. What? Cheer any amount to get football emotes? What is that? I know that's involving the World Cup stuff. I didn't read the super specific details on it, though. Interesting. Hi, E.T., how you doing? We have so many, like, just stands over here. Dropped out in sophomore year, did nothing for a year and a half, then moved to your half-sister's house to get your diploma in school, literally made for dropouts. Oh, man. It was important in life because it's where you learn to do sexy times with the ladies and learn how to smoke weed without dying. Oh, my God. Gotta get those emotes. Oh, shit. Look at Blade with them emotes. You want to watch World Cup, but you keep forgetting? Well, then watch it. Do they have more vuvuzelas? Vuvuzelas? Whatever. Do they have those again this year? That was when it was... where was that? That was in, what, 2012? Oh, Neo Legacy. It was another space thing again. I don't know if you heard earlier. Somebody, it's just if you don't put a space in between at the end of your sentence and put another word. It just happens if you just misspace something. It thinks you put a link, unless you were trying to link something. In which case, you can tweet it at me. Only thing you learned was your drinking limit. I never went. I never did like you know, where I went off to school. I did one semester of community college, so that's my education. When obviously I got my, you know, high school. I graduated. Got my GED and such. But Rex Mundo, my goodness, thank you for the 660 bits. Holy poop, Rex! Thank you so much for the bitos. I think you knocked Bled off the top 3 there. I'm sorry, Bled. 2012, yeah. Was it Brazil? Brazil, and they banned them for being annoying? No, it was the best. No, that's annoying. If that's annoying, sue me. Just sue me. Rex Mundo, thank you for the 100 bits. My goodness, Rex, you are going. He's got the bit sickness. The bitsness. What? We lost our bits already, right? Didn't our bits get taken? I mean, it's beautiful during the wintertime, but it's also very scary. Is this the new Kingdom game? Not yet, Mr. Goatsy. The new one... When does the new one come out? I don't know when the new one comes out. The Tale of Two Kings? No, this is the old one. I just have it set to a further out view. I didn't really need that payout, but I took it. I don't know if we even need another builder. I don't know if... We'll just keep... I mean, it's just archers. More archers. That's what a 100-day run is. It's just hiring people and more archers. Making sure it all works out. Hope you're doing well, Mr. Goatsy. Lovely seeing ya. You like the old screen layout more? It's too cluttered, in your opinion? I see. Hope you're okay with me giving feedback. You always do. I don't mind. More archers, always more archers. This is kind of an improvised setup for right now. I'm blocking shit with this camera setup. But I like the camera setup just in general for games. But I get what you mean. Don't know what to focus on at the moment. So cluttered. Well, focus on whatever you want. You got the game, you got the chat, if you want the chat. We used to have the chat on the screen. I think you had mentioned that last time when I was like, I'm bringing on the chat, and you're like, why do you want the chat on there? And I was like, because I want the chat on there. And so, I mean, that's pretty much where it goes. Wow. I'm sorry, it's bad for you, though. I don't like it being bad for you. Boop. Probably heard this by now. Just figured out right now that there's going to be a Dark Knight prequel about Heath Ledger's Joker. No, they're doing a movie with Joaquin Phoenix that's set in the 80s about the Joker. It's like a Joker prequel movie. It's not about Heath Ledger's Joker. It's just a Joker origin. Bum, bum, bum. It's being directed by Todd Phillips, the guy who did the Hangover trilogy and Due Date, which I actually dig his movies. I'm surprised it took him for so long to go kind of more. I mean, because his movies have always kind of been like dark comedies. So, and he did like Old School and stuff. That's, I think, was his first big movie. I'm curious to see how this night plays out. Let's see here. We're on day XLI, so day 41. Day 41. And I don't know exactly how this is gonna go. This might be Blood Moon Night. Bum 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 bum. Can we just leave Joker alone? No, Heath Ledger. No. Now I'm just saying Heath Ledger. Joaquin Phoenix Joker movie, and then Jared Leto Joker movie, and well, now that AT&T bought, like, they bought Warner Brothers, or Time Warner or whatever. There's going to be big changes. You're going to find out. Now we're going to actually finally find out what the fuck is going on. There's been so much tiptoeing and all this stuff. And yes, they put Aquaman and Wonder Woman in production. We're going to get Aquaman trailer in July for Comic-Con and San Diego Comic-Con. Oh my goodness. And then, they have Wonder Woman 1984, which they released the title for. It's Wonder Woman 1984. And that's coming out, like, they have all that stuff. They put all that stuff because that was, sure things. They never got around to actually doing the Flash thing. They have Shazam as well. But Shazam is kind of more so the direction they're looking to go, with kind of doing just more so random movies. I don't know how connected they're really looking to make any of that stuff. But at this point, there's going to be definitive people put in charge. Jeff Johns just literally left DC Entertainment to go be full-time producer and writer for the DC Entertainment, not DC Entertainment, DC movie branch. So there's just a lot of things going on. But now I think we're going to start hearing more definitive news about these projects. Yeah. Dan, you should do a top 100 movies. I need to actually get off my fucking shit and make some goddamn videos about things. But this whole last week, I have just been feeling really shitty. I had a big old confidence, just a confidence. My confidence just went last week, or even the week before that. It's been like a couple weeks here at this point where I've just been feeling kind of shit, and my just general, I just felt shitty, felt really, really shitty, and I just gotta get off my ass and do stuff. And like I said, I get that attitude sometimes though, and I need to stick to it and actually do it. And it's just getting over the anxiety of whatever the fuck I got going on here. You want Paul Rudd, Mr. Freeze for some reason? What? I mean, I could see the look. He could look like Mr. Freeze. Because, if you shave him bald, he looks like Patrick Stewart. Like, kind of like the design they had in the animated series. I could definitely see that for sure. I don't know, though, if I'd want Paul Rudd as Mr. Freeze. Who would be a good Mr. Freeze, though? Now I'm trying to think. Let me think a little bit for my own fan casting. Why we love you? I know, and people have only been supportive. Like, people have been super supportive. It's not y'all. It's not you. It's me. It's really not y'all. How's your night going? It's going good so far, Rex. Thank you so much for asking. Just getting some shit done. Like I said, I've just been really, like, just emotional and feeling shitty and just, not good fun things. It's just been, feeling crappy. But I don't want to keep talking about that. I just want to just chill and hang out and all that stuff. But like I said, I do need to just get off my own shit and just do it. And that's part of the frustration, is like, stop just I have to give myself time, and I have to, like, you know, kind of understand my own shit and all that stuff. But at the same time, I do need to get stuff done, and I need to just be like, stop, just stop, and do your thing. Jason Statham, Mr. Freeze. Oh my goodness,
I'm gonna freeze you, Bruce Wayne. You're gonna be frozen, and you're not gonna like it. I'm gonna like it, 'cause I'm cold.
right? But yeah, hi, I'm Dan. Boss Life, how you doing? What's going on, Buckaroo? What's going? I can literally hear your voice when you're saying that, and that makes me laugh. Lovely seeing you, Boss Life. I hope you're doing well. Dan, will you play Mafia 2 again like Red Dead Redemption? I wouldn't mind doing that. I really wouldn't mind getting back to it. I need to get back to Mafia 3 at some point, but I've heard that game gets pretty repetitive. But I still wanna try it. I still wanna get back to it. So I don't know. I had done a previous goal for a previous month of doing like a Return to Mafia 2 Joe's Adventures DLC. Getting back to that. But I wouldn't mind replaying it. You know what would be amazing if 2K announced a remake of that game. I would shit my pants. Doing decent. Your sleeping schedule is fucked. I hear you. I completely hear you. That was one of the things that was kind of throwing me off at the beginning of this week. After the big kind of like 16-hour stream the other day, I ended up getting like immediately refixed on my sleep schedule, but then kind of messed up, I believe is what happened. No, maybe I was just messed up the entire time. I do so many of these big streams now at this point. We've done them so many months in a row that it's like it's kind of starting to blur together at this point. Mafia 3 is repetitive, but when you take down the bosses, those missions are really cool. Well, that's and it was a fun, like I like the mechanics of the game. It was really fun. So I don't know if I would mind getting back to it. It would just be kind of on whether people would be down to watch it, sort of deal. Outlawed Stranger. Oh my goodness. Why am I not hearing like anything? Are y'all hearing stuff? Y'all are hearing stuff, right? How are you doing, Outlawed? Thank you so much for subscribing. I was literally talking about, I was like, you know what I haven't seen in a while? Outlawed. I said that on stream not too long ago. Oh my goodness, Outlawed, how are you doing? It's because we were watching an old video, and you were Nicholas Hull back then. And I was like, that's Outlawed. Back to the smoking. Oh, hell yeah. I actually need to take a hit. I haven't taken a hit here in a bit. And that was literally the point of today. I was just going to blaze and play some Kingdom. We're just hiring people. I can't hear anything. Can y'all hear anything? Let me turn this up. There you go. Hold on. I'm going to just turn that up then. I just couldn't hear it. Yeah, better. I couldn't hear any of that stuff. Outlawed, thank you for the 14 bits. Oh, you were the one who said the Paul Rudd. I can't believe I'm so non-observant. Outlawed, I love you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Rex Mundo, thank you for the 100 bits. More bits. Tropical, thank you for the 2 bits. How's your workout going on? Is it going well? Ash, thank you for the bit. Just, remember what you're feeling is valid, and sometimes you need to let yourself feel otherwise. Yes. It'll pile up and then get out of control. Sorry, you're late to that topic, but it's important. No worries. It's always certainly important to talk about, like you said. Yes, you are absolutely right. And a lot of my stuff is frustration at me not doing shit. Like, I need to do shit. I seriously put shit off way too much. / when I do get to stuff, it's been a lot of the streaming stuff has been frustrating just because the technical difficulties that we've had at points. I love doing this, and y'all have been so super supportive. It's just frustrating when it's like I just want to slide in, do it really simply, and then it's just like all this stuff because I've rewired this setup so much at this point to support VR and have splitters and have different things, and it's when one thing fucks up or if my computer is just being stupid for no reason, it just gets really frustrating, and I just get a lot of pent up frustration with that stuff. Not even pent up frustration, frustration that I very much experience in the moment, but just really grinds my gears. Matt Danz, can you be Alfred? Well, we have the Alfred tier subscription. That's $24.99. No. You're all my Alfreds and my Robins and my very sweet peeps who hang out. There you go, sweet peeps. You're my head sweet peep. Neo. Neo, you're the one. What else are you playing today? I'm just playing some Kingdom tonight. This is literally it. We're playing this for a couple hours, just chilling out. We're about almost an hour in. We're doing a 100-day run. I'm on day 43. It takes 4 minutes for a whole day to like elapse. So it's a big time investment. So I was just going to stream for a couple hours. Usually Liz and I do from like 8 to 10 or so. But she's sleeping today. I need to work on Flapatron shit. I've been, again, not feeling very well, and haven't been able to very much get to too much of that outside of streaming as well. So I need to very much get down to working on some Flapatron stuff. Dex's game, he has a game coming out that he is working on that I'm doing some visual effects for. Need to really get up rolling on that stuff. But I also need to get rolling on my own things, too. Liz and I went and saw Hereditary last night. We enjoyed it. We talked about it a lot. That movie I liked it. Boy, was it effing super depressing. Super depressing. But I dug it. I liked it. But we went and saw that, and we were going to record a review when we got back, and I still haven't. I haven't recorded like any reviews. I recorded my Infinity War one. That was one that kind of got me to the point where I was just like, I didn't like how it was coming together, and just really feeling shitty about it, and wanted to re-record it, and then just never got to it, and all the things. Hi, I'm Dan. And then I just let it become a thing in my brain. Audio's glitching. See, that's what I'm talking about. It is glitching, isn't it? That's literally what I was just talking about. The frustrations of this shit. No, I think it might be my end. Maybe. Let's see here. It looks like it might be. Unless it's going for anybody else. Almost done with cardio. Nice. Oh, everybody here is super chill. Y'all are the best. Maybe take a break for like a week or so just to rest. Escape Plan 2 sucked. Just watched Incredibles 2 today. It was a fun movie. I need to go see it. I've heard a lot of good things. Liz and I have been trying to get to the movies a bit more often. Missed my bit a while ago. I'm sorry, Chaos. I always do. It's my own fault. Did you hear stuff about Chris Hardwick? I did a little bit. I read like half an article. Very disappointing if true. He was something about just kind of being very restrictive with his girlfriend, something like that. I saw that Nerdist completely removed any trace of his stuff. I did miss that. I'm sorry. I literally went right before that. But yes, no. I mean, I just need to get yes. It's streaming is always kind of. I mean, one, it's what's paid the bills for the last good bit, and I always have a nice chill time streaming and such. It's literally just kind of coming around to the fact that I want to do stuff for YouTube, but it's literally come down to when I try to do it or want. It's just I don't follow through with it. Like I literally get anxious. And I really wish I didn't get anxious, because it feels shitty, and it gets to the point where it's like I don't know. I'm not like in the best spot with myself. Like I don't know. Do you like American Psycho? That's one of my favorite movies. I always talk about it like it's like hilarious. Because when I watch that movie, I generally have a smile on my face most of the time. I'm insane. I think that's the problem here. Because that movie is so well acted and directed, and speaking of Hardwick, isn't that director's name Mary? No, it's Mary Herron, isn't it? That movie's so well done. Weed, yeah, buddy, outlawed. Dan, you have to go to bed because you take your daughter to the zoo for the first time tomorrow. What? Oh, awesome. So I bid you the fondest of adieus. Well, have a good one, Fat Knuckle. Thank you so much for being so sweet and hanging out and lovely seeing you. And have so much fun with your daughter at the zoo tomorrow. The zoo's the best. I still have that footage from the zoo that Liz and I had shot. See, that's another thing. It's just like right after the creature stuff ended, I was kind of trying to get into the YouTube stuff, and I filmed a vlog, and we went to the zoo. We were just going to the zoo to hang out, and I was trying to film Hillary Swank. Yes, Tropical Bears, thank you. And I just was so not just it didn't I felt weird. It just felt weird to me, and it didn't. I felt really awkward and just didn't feel confident with it at all, and ended up, just kind of scrapping it. Didn't do anything. Like, I got plenty of footage of the animals, which I still would love to actually cut together to a thing. But it's just my brain around this YouTube stuff has been really not the best. And I need to. It really frustrates me. It's been one of the biggest amounts of frustration for me, is like just getting myself organized enough to do it and sticking to it, and not being so judgmental of myself and the way I am and all that stuff. I don't know. I get very just in my head about shit. I'm too aware or self-aware / everything else. I just get so in my head about shit. Hi, I'm Dan. Vetro, how are you doing? What games have you played so far? We're just playing some Kingdom tonight. Just doing a 100-day run. Hanging out. Stitch Girl, how are you doing? Long time no see. Lovely seeing you. Hope you're doing well. It's more of a comedy than a thriller. That's true. That is true. But I mean, it gets fucked up. That movie gets really fucked up at points. So it has that kind of creepy factor / it's so brilliantly written and just executed as a movie. Miss what you said? Maybe. I might have. Thank you so much for subscribing, by the way, Mr. Goatsy. And Rex, thank you for the 100 bits. Before. You see the new Star Wars movie? Solo? Yes. I did. I dug it. I liked it. Let's see here. Do you like puzzle games? I do. Absolutely. Games that challenge you? Yes, I do. I feel stupid sometimes when I'm like playing on stream and I can't figure it out, but other than that, I do like puzzle games. I want to do what's it called? Unraveled at some point. It's fine, no problem. Oh yeah. I like puzzles in general. Well, you ever played the Godfather video game? I've never played it. No. Is it any good? Really need to get back into streaming. Want to hit that $1,000 this year with the Extra Life fundraising. Oh, hell yeah. Plus, you miss streaming loads. Nice medium to chill with people, have fun. You have the same issues with vlogging, but want to do more of it to make con videos. Oh, I gotcha. No, I hear you. Well, I mean, hopefully that goes well for you. By the way, did the audio fix itself and everything, Mr. Ghosty? Is it going well for you? You're making a puzzle game? What? That's awesome. Can we talk sometime via chat? I mean, I don't often get like time to really go in and direct message too much, but the audio is 10 out of 10. Hell yeah. Let's talk now. We're doing it right now. What questions do you have? No, I don't. I don't have a lot of extra time. That's another frustration of mine, is my communication has been quite shitty with people in my life, that I would like to communicate with more, including my family and other things. Like, there's people that I have close around me, family, that I would love to see more often, and I literally just need to get my time management better. But I love you, Mr. Goatsy. No worries, and you're not. No, don't worry. But and I always feel terrible. I always feel terrible saying it too. A lot of the time, and I want to get a bit more collaborative with people and such, and that certainly is a very sweet offer. You watch here quite regularly. I know you do. Testing notification sounds. Is it going? Is it not going? Not going. I didn't. Nope, no sounds. That might have just been the thing. That's why I didn't hear the subscriptions. And why I'm not catching the things. Why would that be? Oh, let me refresh the alerts here. Sorry, y'all, for the random things not working. They were working earlier. Boop. Let's see. All right, that should be good. Yes? Yes. Maybe. Maybe we'll take this quick moment to, get a little bit more tokage going on here. Dan, will you ever go to events again with Liz? Maybe, or what? I would love to. We would both absolutely love to. Liz always wanted to always wanted to go to more events. She only really ever made it out to RTX 2013, 2014, one of those two. We broke notifications earlier. Well, it's going now, so no worries. Y'all got it. You really did with that $100 tip earlier, Tropical. Tropical did. All right. Boop. Water, drugs. I have water right here. I'll water right after drugs. We'll take a couple hits. Boop, boop, boop. Water. FYI, I wouldn't do it. Drugs on stream. Against Twitch terms of service. I've looked it up before, and also it's been kind of clarified more by Twitch after the fact. If it's legal in the state, which it is in mine, it's not so much an issue. We're just smoking and hanging out. That's all we're doing. Just chilling. It's legal in my state. I'm of age. For recreational use, just like drinking. Oh, there we go. Bits are going now. Go! Thank you for the bit, Vetro. Now it's gone. See, there we go. Okay, now I'm going to turn it down a little bit. That's what was happening earlier. I could barely see it. Come visit RTX London. We can chill around in London. I would come in a heartbeat, but it's so expensive. So expensive. Bump, bump, bump. Just be careful. You want to continue watching? Oh, hell yeah. No, I wouldn't do it if I weren't sure about it. Your back hurts. Keon, no. Keon, how are you doing outside of your back hurting? I'm sorry your back's hurting. I love you, and I hope your back feels better soon, bud. All right. At this point, the guys are eating my bread, and I'm not hiring them fast enough. I should be hiring them fast enough. See what I said in bot message spam? I don't know. I don't know, Mr. Goatsy. I'm very confused. Which island is that? We are on island, I think, 3 right now? Yeah, island 3. I figured it would be a good spot. We were kind of in a good spot for a potential 100-day run. We're attempting, at least. We're on day 46 right now. And I don't know, winter came early. We saved up a shit ton of money, though. We saved up a shit ton. So hopefully we can just keep getting archers, keep hiring people. Luckily we had a baker, Mama E.T. We call her Mama E.T. Maybe I should do 2 bakeries. And I could just keep running between the bakeries. That seems like a waste of money. Yeah, it is. Austin costs you a bomb every year. Yeah, no, it's. I wish. Need to go to lunch eventually. London's like the only. I mean, further south. Like I went Birmingham and then further north from there. So I never went like below. But I traveled up the west coast. Ended up in Wigan and then ended up going up through Scotland, up and through Scotland. We went up, then the east coast. Went up to the Highlands, then came down, went through Central, went through Glasgow and such. It was a ride. That trip to Insomnia in 2016 was incredible. You see some of you play. I think you actually you might have sent it. Maybe didn't you already send it or no? You may or may not have sent it. If you sent it, send it again. If you already sent it, I think I actually did see it. Every once in a while, I'll go through my DMs, and usually people have, it's been like either weeks or a month since people had sent those messages, and I don't always reply. Sometimes I go through them though, but it's usually not really so much priority. Not that I don't love y'all, and I appreciate y'all messaging and such, but I just like a lot of the time I don't have the time to check all that stuff out. Outlawed. You excited for Fallout 76 or maybe Devil May Cry 5? Might tickle your fancy. I never really got too much into the Devil May Cry games outside of like the original one. I played that one a little bit, but I never really. Here, I'm gonna get a little bit further up. I never really so much super got into it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. I never got into the later ones, and then I know they did the reboot, and I didn't play that. I remember James talking about it, but not really. I never really got around to it. No. Is that the year with Jordan and Spencer? Yeah, and Steph. You and Rob caught up with you, and you down with Crip. No, that was the first time we made it to Insomnia. That was Insomnia, what, 60? Or 50 something? I can't remember. But yeah, no, it was 2016.
2 months. Also, have you ever played Beyond Good and Evil?
I have not, and thank you so much for the 2 months, that fat gamer, but no, I have not. I'm a horribly fake gamer, y'all. I've just played a lot of the the shooters because I like shooters, and then eventually the open world games when that came around, and like Splinter Cell, which we're going to be doing a playthrough of Splinter Cell here soon in the stream. That's going to be starting up at some point here soon. I'm sad there was no Splinter Cell like Fallout or whatever it was called, Splinter Cell whatever, Apocalypse. I don't know whatever the hell the fake leak title was, but I'm sad no Splinter Cell. I was hoping for that during the Ubisoft presser. Wolfman Gaming, how you doing? Lovely seeing you. Never was a Devil May Cry fan. I played, yeah, I like the first one. The thing I said you was my old game. The one I'm working on at the moment is way better. Oh, cool. James is really excited for Resident Evil 2. You are too? No, I am as well. Oh my goodness. When that, Liz and I were watching the press conference, and when that popped up, dude, I shit my pants. I was like, that's Resident Evil 2. The second they showed Leon, I was like, that's one of my favorites. That one was like, that I played that at my friend's house. Like, I stayed up all night long playing that game. He fell asleep. Like, I kept playing it. I love that game so much. I haven't played it since, but I really loved that game so much. I would totally play that. You guys still have the plan to do the Creature Habit reunion podcast? I haven't really heard too much. I got up with Max. Was just trying to schedule stuff with him because him and I have been trying to get going with some stuff. Just between us and doing some stuff on either stream or something. And he was talking about getting that organized at some point. But I don't know. I haven't really heard anything else from anybody outside of him mentioning that. But I don't really know. I guess Max and Z are kind of looking to organize that. I don't know. Everybody was just like, yeah. And then we all went, okay. That's pretty much what happened. So I don't know. Nothing official set in stone yet. You're so tired, but you don't want to sleep. Sleep. You have to sleep. It's very important. I can't believe this one thing is really held up over all this time. Boop. I really have to keep up with hiring these people. I keep kind of running back and forth here. Where does this go? This goes back down towards the okay, let's go this way. This is where we need to go for the buff, I believe, right? There's camp there. No? Where the hell did this go? Oh, did I just go? I don't know where the fuck I am. Oh! Okay, I just teleported that way. For some reason, I thought that went all the way over the other way. You gonna check out that new Jurassic Park movie? I need to. There's a couple movies that I need to get to. Liz and I are gonna go see the Oceans movie soon. I need to go see. Oh, geez, what's in theaters right now? We just saw Hereditary. Oh my gosh, that movie. And what have I seen recently? I think Infinity War and like Hereditary were like the last two movies I've seen. You got Flash's artist Joe now. You wonder what he's doing, how he's doing. Joe's doing well. I was literally texting back and forth with him just the other day. Joe is doing well. He's doing his thing. He went back home, was doing some farm work and working. I think he was kind of on and off a job. He was doing some graphic design stuff, and now I think he's back on that again. And then he might be swinging by here maybe next month, maybe. I was hoping that if we hit the extravaganza thing, that was kind of one of the things that would be, I would try to get him out here, was going to try to fly him out here. It was going to be a little bit of a surprise, but hey, I just let it slip right there. And so we were going to try to get him out here before he's flying out to Hawaii. I think he's going to go intern on a farm, I believe. Rax, thank you for the 80 bitos. My goodness, y'all. Thank you so much for being so sweet and supportive of the stream. I love streaming, y'all. I've just been having a blast doing this for y'all. And for myself, it's been a really great time. I've had some really great gaming experiences that y'all have that I've had the privilege to share with y'all, and y'all have had to share with me. It's been really awesome, sharing this with everybody. It's been super cool. I've gotten to play some really cool games. Like, I never played Last of Us before this, and then we played Last of Us, and that was amazing. And then we played the Life is Strange game, and that was amazing. And I had a great time with that. Doki Doki was an experience. Let's say that. So it's super fun, and it's been such a different flavor than doing the YouTube stuff, and it's just really awesome sharing this with y'all. It feels like I'm sharing it with y'all more so directly than anything else that I've ever done. It's really cool. Mr. Goatsy, have a good one. You're going to go do some other stuff? Do it. Send the link via DM and just let you know. Okay, thank you so much. Have a good rest of your day, Mr. Goatsy. We'll play Fortnite with him. Who, Max? I would totally be down with that. Have a good rest of the stream. Oh, yeah. I love you too, that fat gamer. And y'all have been super supportive, and it's not ever at a point where it's just like I'm thinking that y'all. It's again, like with any of my stuff, it's been me, kind of being in my head about stuff that more so than anything else. And honestly, people have been so much more supportive than ever before. So that was kind of one of my things before the hub ended, was just I was tired of just seeing such constant negativity about everything I'm doing. Like, I just don't like everything. There's just somebody who has a problem with it, and it's just like, oh my God, I'm just so tired and done with this. Like, I'm trying to have fun and do shit, and people it made me so miserable. Guys played a bit of Rocket League together, right? Me and Max? Did we? Maybe for something. Joe and I? Or are you talking about Joe and I? Joe and I used to play it a whole bunch. Or are you talking about Joe? What are we talking about? Y'all are awesome. Hi, I'm Dan. Last of Us Part 2 looks fucking awesome. I know, it looks incredible. Ellie's all growed up. Can't believe how long it's been since you knew everyone from the creatures were on YouTube. First it was Jordan around 2008, and then you were about 8 years old. What? I remember hearing about Jordan as well. Jordan and I crossed paths on an old message board back in the day, where he was sharing some of his machinima work, and I was sharing some of mine, just because I was a fan of the machinima creators. It was a machinima creators website, and they had a forum. Oh my goodness. So many things. Here, I need to get the payout from the dude. No, can you give me a payout before you go in? Hey, dude, can you give me a payout before you go in? Can you fuck you. Alrighty, then. Ugh. Here, I'll just give it to this guy. There you go, sir. You have a good rest of your day. But we that was kind of our first crossing of paths. That was in 2009, I believe, 2010. Late 2009, early 2010, and then later I ended up meeting Spoon, and he had mentioned Jordan or Kutra, and I was like, Kutra? And I was like, I've talked to him before, and I had since seen him do other stuff in the machinima community and such. So that's kind of how we ended up kind of like getting together and all that jazz. Way back in the day. Do you like soccer? And if so, have you been keeping up with the World Cup game? I have not, and I do. I mean, I like any sport, but I don't keep up with any sport. I have appreciation for any sport, the athletes, the game themselves. Like, the games are amazing. Like, I've been to a football game, hockey game, lots of different sporting events, baseball games, like multiple hockey games, multiple baseball games. Only one football game. It was a college football game. It was Georgia Tech versus the Duke Blue Devils. And that was a pretty fun experience. And I've watched a lot of football on TV. My family is into sports. My family very much follows hockey, golf, and football. So, we're from Niagara Falls and Buffalo. We've got the Buffalo Bills. I don't know if my dad's so much into the Buffalo Bills anymore, but he used to be a pretty big fan. I don't know if he is so much anymore. I think he kind of fell off on them. Even so much the Sabres. Now he's more of a Canes fan nowadays. We're talking about sports ball. We like sports and we don't care who knows. Football, tennis, hockey, golf. Duke or UNC, Dan? It was Duke. Oh, you're saying you're asking me Duke or UNC? I almost went to UNC Wilmington. I was going to transfer to UNC Wilmington, but didn't end up doing it because I ended up dropping out of community college. Community college dropout. Wah, 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 wah. Community college dropout. Wah, 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 wah. You're a huge soccer fan? Football. Keeping up the sports is like 5 to 9 year-round job. Well, like my family, like growing up, it was the thing. Like my brother used to keep like statistics journals. My brother was really into it, and my dad, was a pretty big sports fan as well. I was more into watching movies and learning about actors and stuff. Like eventually, early on, I was interested in a lot of things. I liked television. I liked watching movies on television. So it was always kind of movies growing up and such. I liked cartoons. I liked the Batman, the animated series. I liked all those Warner Brothers like WB morning cartoons. I used to wake up and turn on the TV, watch the Men in Black show, watch all the different cartoons that came on in the morning and such. But like eventually, once it came around to like the video store, once I started being old enough to like my mom would go shopping and we had a video store in the the outlet. So I just started hey, can I go over to the video store? Because anytime we went to Walmart, I would just say, can I go to electronics? And I would read every single Blu-ray case. I would read the backs, look at the special features. I was that weirdo. I would literally just sit there. If anybody in electronics would look at me, I would just imagine them thinking like, what is that kid doing? He's just reading all the Blu-rays and then doesn't buy any Blu-rays or like DVDs at the time. Although Blu-rays were kind of like had won the war eventually. But back in the day. Soccer. It's soccer. I'm Liam Neeson, and that's soccer. Do you have a favorite video you've ever made? Also, on the other side of the question, a favorite creature video. Well, I mean, I imagine that my favorite video would probably be a creature video. I don't know the favorite video on my channel specifically, but I mean, like, favorite video I've ever made. Define made. Do you mean like we're a part of, or like edited, or what do you mean made? I mean, there's only so many things that was like from the ground up me. And obviously it always became a collaborative thing after that. Did that the first rated M game you ever got? Joke. Oh my goodness, y'all, the bits. I'm sorry, I've been very negligent of the bits here. Thank you so much for all the bits, Jokey Silent, Panda, Barry Bane in Pride, Barry Bane in Pride, bisexual pride, lesbian pride, gay pride, transgender pride, hell yeah. All the prides. I'm very buried right now, and that rhymed, yes. Oh, Bane. Just eat the thing. Oh, buddy. Okay, let's see here. Jokey, thank you for the bits. Jody Jaybird, thank you for the bitos. Reading, weird. I know. Reading. Bled, thank you for the bits. Jokey Silent, thank you for the 5 more bits. Ben Fork, thank you for the 100 bits. Blu-ray. It's about all those HD DVDs. Hey, I was on the side of HD DVDs. I wanted them to win because Paramount was backing them, and they had they had movies I like. I was Paramount. I was a Paramount fanatic back in the day. I also was very much a Warner Brothers fanboy a little bit. Just in the sense, not fanboy, but a fan of. I recognized when I was collecting all my DVDs and everything, I was like, Warner Brothers makes a lot of the movies I like, and they really seem to take they take risks with their movies that I feel some other studios don't. So I dug the vibe, considering that they put out a lot of the movies that I had in my collection. Maybe favorite creature segment, Blu-ray. Oh yeah. Anything you guess a part of in regards to creatures? Let's see. I mean, favorite video. I mean, I always loved the Bunny Bus stuff. Like that was super fun to do in general. Just as far as like a challenge, because it was kind of the most organized we had gotten with some stuff. I really like the Five Nights at Freddy's video. That was really fun as well. Got to stretch some kind of cinematic legs with that. It's a little too dark though. It could be brighter. That was always kind of my issue with this. It's actually this camera that we filmed it on. Is kind of like lighting. We just needed better lighting. And I was never really that great at it. So, because all that stuff with Joe was actually reshoots. I reshot that way later because I had initially shot a separate thing, and it was actually even further. It was way darker than it even initially was. So, Prophet Lemon though. Oh man. I haven't watched that video literally since that 2012. I can't even remember that too much. I do remember the instance of them throwing the lemon at the lemon tree. God damn. I remember just us chuckling about it. Oh god, they actually took down one of my things here. Oh shit. Is that why I had so many people here? I need to start doing the buff. Shit. That's one of the things I needed to do here. Let's go to the left. Oh, I'm so sorry. Milkshake is tired. This is the portal that goes back over to the thing. Okay. Here, let's go get that. I think it's over here. We need to get the wall buff, because we need that protection. Oh, that's the night buff. Is the wall buff this way, then? Milkshake's the name of my mount, by the way. Brings all the deers to the yard. Please? Thank you. Meanwhile, was pretty good though. Oh yeah, the Meanwhile videos were fun. I wasn't a part of the second one, but the original one that we did with Jordan, that was something that I edited and such and helped shoot and shot. Yeah, it was always fun doing the shorts because it was either like it was kind of a toss up either between Jordan directing or I directing, and him shooting or me shooting or both of us shooting the shorts. It was really fun kind of challenge. I really liked doing I really liked the Modern Nerf War video. Jordan directed that one. That was a really fun one that was just really improvised, and like a lot of our shorts, were just improvised stuff. We had an idea and then we just went and just dicked around and shot some stuff. That was a really fun one. I liked that stunt that we did with the stunt bear, where I'm jumping over the ledge and it cuts to the bear dropping down and then it cuts back to me. I like that shot a lot. And cramming that bear, I remember so adamant that I could actually get that bear stuffed in the outfit, and it was so tough. We did it. Oh, Road to E3, those were fun as well. Those were good times. Doing the both those trips were nuts. Were pretty crazy. Oh god. Rusty, how you doing? Found you guys like a month after the Creature Habit channel was started. Oh man, perfect timing. Yeah, GTA 4 stuff. Stuffing you? What? I'm so sorry. Nobody's stuffing you, Tropical. What happened? Did somebody say they were going to stuff you? I don't know what happened there. Superside, you never got a Carl plushie. I'll always be the one thing you regret not buying. I gotcha. Yeah, those went like out so quickly both times. We only had 2 runs of those, and they were gone quick. That was insane. That was insane. Dana, why don't you go into Film and Acting Academy? It seems like something you could be amazing at. Well, I mean, I wouldn't mind getting some more proper education, but at the same time, I kind of wouldn't mind getting just up with really talented people and kind of going my own way with that. I am looking to kind of, like I said recently, kind of looking to get a bit more organized. I've been writing down some more ideas. I mean, I want to start taking more steps towards getting to my goal of making a movie. here and hopefully in the next year or so, or in the next 2 years. I don't really. That's kind of the goal. I need to get my own shit together. But that's where I'd like. I have a lot of ideas, and I have a few different film ideas. I have a couple of different other creative ideas. I have my own animated series that I wanted to do for quite a while. It was something that we were thinking about doing for the Hub. I never really kind of fully. We just never got to the point where we were even able to do that. So I had brought it up and mentioned it, but never actually. We never pulled the trigger on it. And obviously, that it was kind of supposed to be a spiritual successor to Trapville, but was a completely different idea and such, and something that I wanted to do, that I had an idea for, and never got to do. So that's something I've been kind of writing down ideas for. I've been writing ideas down for the original movie that my brother and I were working on. We had a full script for that that I partially wrote, that I was kind of moving too slow for at the time, at the pace we wanted to go for it, and rolling into production after a certain point, which we were making an independent film. You don't need to rush it. But my brother ended up taking over writing it, and we never ended up filming it. So I still want to go back to that idea because I think it still could be done really well and even better at this point. So all the things. You still have a 1 in a mill shirt? I still have mine, but it's so stretched out. It's so like it's not the kind of material that is like gonna bounce back sort of deal. So it's so stretched. They even got to use you as a costume. I did do that. That's true. I'm so sorry. We've done a lot of horrible things to you, Tropical, but hopefully you'll be able to forgive me. David, really loved your car salesman video. One of the best videos I think you've done. Really? You know what? So this is a prime example, and I've talked about this before on stream. This is a prime example of me getting in my own way and not being confident. I filmed that video. I edited it, and that was supposed to be the idea at the time when we were doing those Super Bowl videos. I don't know if you guys saw our Super Bowl videos on the Hub, but we did the Doritos commercial that I wrote, and we just sat down. We all came up with ideas and stuff, and I just wrote some of the ideas out, and that's what that was one of the ideas, was the Doritos commercial, which I liked. Some people didn't like, but it's stupid. It's so stupid. But yeah, we had the Doritos commercial, we had the car salesman commercial, we had the anti-truth commercial, which was a truth parody commercial, which a lot of people also didn't get, because that's more of a specific like America thing, or more so if you just watch a lot of MTV, you see the truth commercials a whole bunch, and that was something I did a parody on, and that was an idea of mine. But I filmed and did that, and was just, and I thought, one, this is way too fucking dark. Two, I am really just, I was just so in my head about what the fuck anybody would say about it or anything. Like, I wasn't sure how it would be taken, just as far as, like, I was just afraid of the reaction and afraid to be made fun of or whatever, and all that stuff, and I don't know. I was a little bit too much in my head with that stuff, but the Doritos ad was gross, but it was pretty well done. Thank you. It was well shot, wasn't it? It was well shot. And then they threw up in each other's mouths. Anyway. Favorite was when you sprayed the shit spray and gassy got tight. Oh, God. He was quite upset, but, I mean, he's not, he doesn't laugh at things like that. Plus, he had to go out of town, but he would have probably been like that either way. You always go to the dark side. I do, and that's one of the things that kind of does annoy me as well. Is like I have such a dark sensibility, and like sometimes it's absolutely fine, and I can kind of revel in it a little bit. But other times it's like, please don't. I don't want to think about this shit. I don't want to. I was talking to Liz about that the other day. It's like I feel like comedians kind of are like, you know, not that I'm a comedian, but obviously I do things in life. I like to try to be funny and all that stuff. And try to make jokes when I can. And like one of those things is like comedians, your brain. Whenever you're talking to somebody, and if you're particularly self-aware, or like I find myself to be too self-aware of myself sometimes. Oh God, come back! Yeah, I got him. When you're talking or in a conversation, you are analyzing things all the way around that's being said, and your mind can go to the worst places to fish for a joke. And it really can be, you know, like obviously Uncle Tommy, like that's a prime example of a character that is like seriously fucked up. And your brain has to be in that kind of fucked up area. It's like sometimes I remember saying stuff as Uncle Tommy or thinking stuff as Uncle Tommy when I was doing this stuff, and I was just like, oh Jesus, it makes me laugh, but like just at how dark it is, and also like it takes me by surprise sometimes when I'm doing that shit. Herschel's Land was a good series. Oh, thank you so much. That's very sweet of you. Yeah, no, I've had a lot of really great fun experiences and had a lot of really awesome times over the years doing the creature stuff and doing my own stuff, and it's really been crazy that this is what I've been able to do. You know, ride back and forth on a gigantic deer and hang out and have fun and play some video games. But it's just kind of me getting through my own shit and being okay with who I am, and also still wanting to make changes for the better. That's kind of the biggest thing. Day 53, we're still alive somehow. But you know, just getting to a place where I can kind of change myself for the better. Hopefully, that's what I'm trying to do. Mission 420. I wonder if that emote's going to take you out of the mission, or if it's going to make you. It's going to work. Is the mission going on right now? Can I actually attempt a mission right now, or did it already happen? Mission. I'd love to stake 2,000 Bataranginos in there. Seems so pissed. That video, this one video where he was like, "Oh shit, this is a rare occasion when it's super real guy." Well, he was about to go out of town, so he was not like he was already kind of probably nervous about what he was about to go do and such. So we were just dicking around, and it was just poor timing. And then we were just like, he's mad. Just recently watched the Taste of Denver video, and even from 2 to 3 years ago, lost a lot of weight. Not meaning to sound harsh. Oh, no worries, David. No, Liz and I were also talking about it the other day. Was I've lost 70. I've been weighing it at around 178, 179. Like been below 180 recently. And back during Taste of Colorado, I was 257 pounds. That was like absolute maximum height me, I think, during that Taste of Colorado. It was early 2016. It was before I got the flu. That's when I went down a little bit, and then I got to around 220 February last year. Then Liz ended up moving back in, and I just went ham with working out and trying to get better with my diet, and yeah, been doing it. We've been doing more VR stuff. We've been doing the Beat Saber and really trying to sweat and get cardio going. Like Liz has been tracking her, just using her Fitbit, tracking her cardio, and she was like, I burned more doing Beat Saber than I did running on the treadmill for 20 minutes. Like, just playing Beat Saber for like an hour. Have you been losing weight? I'm curious, because you definitely need to start. Yes, like I was just saying, I've lost at this point since February last year. I was 220, and I'm now at 170. I was 179 earlier, 179.7. Or no, not 7. I don't even think it goes to 7. Does it go to 7? Something like that. 179 point something. Please, I was under 180. Okay. But no, I've been switching up and down. Last week I had a little bit of fell off the wagon a little bit, and ended up putting on like 5 pounds, and I was not feeling very well last week, and I went to food for a little bit, and that didn't really help. But yeah, all the things. Rip Red Velvet. Indeedly do. Red Velvet. I haven't had a Red Velvet cake in forever. Obviously we didn't have Red Velvet cake when we had Red Velvet cake back then, because we didn't eat it. But I actually had a Red Velvet donut the other day, but I really generally don't do Red Velvet. Holy fuck, Dan, you weigh less than me. Oh my goodness, Rex, that's insanity. I still have my pooch. I still got a little floob. But I have a fair bit of muscle. I've been doing some... the more weight I've been losing recently, the more I can see my core more, and I can actually flex my core, and I'm like, oh my goodness, if I just lost this fat around my midsection, it would be fantastic, and I could actually oh god, they're coming through. They're destroying us. Run, everybody run. Oh, please run. Everybody, oh god. That's really... We're fine. Everything's fine. We're okay. Can he turn that thing around over there, that guy in the front? Oh my goodness. Well, I thought all this protection would be fine, but this is Blood Moon Night, so they're not going to stop. Oh god! I'm putting a lot of money down just so they can take it and run. Please! Oh, we don't have much left. Okay, he's dead. Good. Whew! Oh my goodness, we almost got super wrecked there. But we're fine, right? Right? We're alive. Replicate, you actually, you threw out actually the one you bought because it sat in your garage for a long ass time. Oh, it was the same one. That's why we filmed the video around it. Jordan was like, grab the camera, we're gonna go throw it out. And so we made it a proper burial at sea in the trash can. We had that long ass pan into the sun. And then Jordan put down the Oreo pie, which we had gotten that had gone past date. But then it didn't even mold or anything. It just sat in there. It just sat in there because he did it like a laugh at the end. We actually recreated that for when we went to the office. We recreated that exactly of him laughing after he plopped down the pie at the end of that red velvet. At the end of the when we moved to the office, the rip random creature house moments and like hello random creature office moments. It has him going. Rrr. He does like the same laugh. Dan's abs. One day schooly, maybe not. I'd love it though. I got the arm muscles a little bit, but I don't got the. My pecs are getting more defined, which is kind of funny because my before I had like man boobs. I still have man boobs, but it's more like. It's weird because you can see where my pecs begin. Like I've done so much chest stuff over the last like year and a half. That's actually there's been some definition. Liz was saying the other day, she's like, I can see what your chest is going to be like if we can like keep it up and actually get into kind of more bench pressing stuff and get more chest exercise going on. But yeah, Dan's moobs, my moobs. No, and it's been a change for sure. I'm colder a lot more often when you're not always. I should really be doing this, shouldn't I? When you're not you don't have that extra chub to kind of keep you warm. I was always kind of just insulated through my chub. And so, like, I get colder more often. I'm really, like, I need to get more shirts. I need to get more shirts that actually fit. Crap, I needed the money from you guy. It's okay. He'll come back in the morning. But I need, just, like, a lot of I still have all my old shirts, and all of them are so baggy on me at this point. This one's not too bad. This one's actually an extra large that is still, but most of my shirts are so stretched out from when I wore them that they're all just so baggy. And I actually, like, fit in larges now. And I only have a couple of them. But I have such a massive stockpile of extra large stretched out shirts. Max bench press. Do more cardio. Yes, no, and that's what Liz and I are kind of talking about, getting ramped up here. And again, Beat Saber has actually been helping. Doing the VR stuff has been a big plus. And hell yeah. Y'all, it's been lovely hanging out. Hopefully you are doing well and have been enjoying the stream. It's been lovely chatting. That's why I like playing Kingdom, because it's just like a chill hangout chat. Just sit here and have a good conversation.
Good evening, Dan. Hope you are having a fine day.
Thank you so much, Hello Waterface. Thank you for the 8 months in a row in the Danz Cave. Hell yeah. Well, some of it was in the Bat Cave, and the rest of it was in the Danz Cave. Day 55. I'm alive. Stop. Don't eat my bread. I need more money from this guy, please. Where'd that money come from? Is there invisible money going in my thing right there? I don't even know what happened right there. But yes, hi, I'm Dan. Your problem is you need to gain weight, a little hard for you to keep / put some on. I hear you. I think that's what Tropical's doing, right? Tropical's looking to kind of bulk up and such. Well, I mean, it's not undoable. Y'all just got to kind of get on, like, look into what your, make sure your calorie intake and everything is good with what you're doing, and just kind of try to gain as much as you can and all that such. If you're looking to beef up. Dan like Vito when he collects from the dock workers. Oh yeah, it is the same kind of hat. It is the same kind of hat. Oh, that mission. I remember that mission well. I remember it well. Oh gosh, I wish we had an archer stand. That's kind of one of the things. I should have sent my knights really pushing on the Blood Moon Night, but we survived. We lived. But yes. Oh man, I just saw your bits again, David, about the Taste of Denver thing. I remember the mayonnaise, on the effing corn on the cob. That and Dex's laugh. Me editing in Dex's laugh. Me editing Dex's laugh repeatedly. That was fun. That made me laugh. And it has one of my favorite instances between Joe and I, where he's like, "Take it back to them," and I go, "No." He goes, "Okay." That is my favorite of anything Joe and I have done on the hub, back and forth. Mayo so disgusting, but it's the elixir of fat, you know? What? Dex is the best. Speaking of shirts, I need to get my merch shit going. The mayo and the corn. And the Panda Dan. That was the Panda Dan. I still have pictures on my phone from that. Panda Dan. I think that was my old phone, actually, but I have it backed up. I still have those pictures. Panda Dan was truly terrifying. That was a fun day, though. That was when I was over 250 pounds. Yeah, I remember, because we did the hand glider thing, and the weight limit was 250, and I was just around 250 at that point. And I was like, I don't know about this. I'm going to be, like, at the max limit. And then I almost hit, like, my legs, like, almost hit the thing at the time. So, yeah, I was much larger there. I was 70 pounds heavier then. And that was 2.5 years ago. My goodness, that was crazy. Crazy times. And I, like, my entire adult life up to that point, I had always been big. Like, there had only been 1 or 2 points where I kind of lost a little bit of weight. I always kind of, like, maybe could get down to around 230 and, like, maybe around there and stay there. But for the most part, a lot of my adult life / teenage life, I was in the, you know, around 200 or higher, like, about there. Haven't been to a Dex stream in a bit. Has he been streaming? I haven't been catching up or getting notifications or anything. Boop. I usually get an email, I think. How have y'all been getting notifications? I've been, like, a lot of people have said they haven't got notifications in quite a while, and that effing pisses me off. But have y'all been having any issues with getting notifications about me going live or anything? Let me know what your experience has been like. I know people have been, like, at points when I go live, people will be here, but then it'll go off from auto hosting, and then it'll go back to hosting, even knowing I'm live, even knowing I'm live, which is weird. I don't know why it does that. I wish you could just keep hiring them out of their houses. Like, there was a bunch of them in there. Yeah. You get notifications sometimes on your phone. Get them on your phone. You got mine on your phone today. You haven't? Yeah, Mordorios had said like they hadn't been getting him at all for quite a while, and that's messed up. So I don't know what's going on, but maybe I'll get, like, you know, get up with, you know, some sort of somebody at Twitch to help me out. Bum, bum, bum. On your phone, who remembers Alex saying, "Take out the ER"? I don't remember that. I don't remember much. I see a lot of the time, like, y'all have a bit better of a perspective on some of the videos and such, because y'all have seen them more often, and in some cases more recently. Obviously, I haven't watched. I go through and watch the shorts every once in a while, because those shorts are really, like, I had a lot of fun working on those, and I had a lot of fun, it's always easy to just go back to those because they're short. Literally, it's the name of them. But it is also, you know, I worked heavily on those, so those are a lot of those videos that I really kind of look back and really cherish when I look back at old hub videos, because those were really fun times. It was really great collaborating with everybody and working on stuff, and it was really fun time. That's why I really liked the sarcasm with Seamus, because that was like pretty much like a short series. Like we just got to Seamus would come in with his words that he wanted to do and had an idea, and then we'd throw it back and forth, and then go out and just film a stupid little thing, and it was just a fun little series, and I enjoyed it so much. Get emails and you try to come when you're free. Oh yeah, no worries, Rusty. And like I don't want y'all to like to put yourselves out or anything. Obviously, some people come in sometimes and they're like, I need to sleep, and I'm like, sleep then, please, or study for your Regents test or whatever it's called. Bum, 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 bum. More to check Twitch setting then. You already have several times. Everything's set to send me notifications. Aw. You love rewatching Road to D3 videos and the Swedish candy ones. They were great. Swedish candy ones. Oh, the Salad War one with the Swedish. The Swedish candy when we were in Sweden. I for some reason was thinking Swedish fish during the Road to D3 videos. I remember that they were using it as like bartering for during that Salad Wars video. The Swedish candy was pretty fantastic. There was somebody who made that incredible Smash Mouth remix of that video, and then at the end it has like this kind of like porno sounding music with like with all of us slowed down and echoey, and like us going like, oh god, it's so sticky, and it's like so weird, and but I always used to just put on the Smash Mouth song just to listen to, and it always came around to that. It always made me laugh. Some fans made some really, really awesome shit. I always loved the fan art and the really cool stuff. Like we had some really awesome talented people make like music and shit on occasion. Some people like Hellberg, he made some really awesome stuff. He made like the Creature Talk remix thing at one point, and made some really cool music for us. And just like out of the goodness of his heart, he was just like, here's some music sometimes. He was just like, I just made this for you. It's like, what? And he was always super supportive and super sweet. And he makes some awesome music. I think he signed a deal with Sony Music recently, or a pretty big music label. I think it's the same label as Beyonce, he had said. So I mean, he's getting there, and he's doing it. And he's just a really fantastic artist. But some really other great peeps as well, making some cool shit, some cool remixes and such. The people, the guy who made the all those, oh my goodness, so many archers. Am I anywhere close more to Oreos? Obviously I looked at your pictures, but am I anywhere closer to the archers? That's a lot of archers. That's not enough archers. But the Creature Steps, the dubstep remixes were awesome. I think it was Pirate YouTube, or something Pirate YouTube. I can't remember what the name of the person was. I know there's somebody here named Pirate YouTube. I don't think that's the same person though. I don't know. I'm Dan. I'm gonna cracker you a new one. What? I gotcha. Take out the ER. I understand now. I think I do remember that. You ever see that drawing I did for you when the creatures ended? Was it in the art tab? In which case, yes. I don't know. Send it again. Ricky L. I can't remember off the top of my head. I might have. Hub stuff is a big part of your CV. Use it to enter some creative places or studios. Hinted. Oh, I know. I really do need to create like a. I just like that's been one of the things that has been kind of like at points where it's like I started to put together my CV, and it's just like I just get so like I don't. Again, lack of confidence, my own lack of anything. Like I kind of let people like take away my own accomplishments from my head. Like, you know, things I did, you know, did a lot of stuff, and I let people's negativity really kind of just cloud my judgment on my own work and my own, just myself. And some of my own issues with myself is my own stuff. It's just I have issues with how I am. And I'm trying to get better, and I'm trying to change things, and try not to get frustrated as much by that. So yeah, mental health is important, y'all, and I'm trying to get better. And I just feel like at points it's just like, holy shit, feel pretty shitty, and I'm just trying to get it all sorted. That's all it is. The dark side again. Don't go the dark side of me. I just gotta drown it out with Coheed. There's new Coheed now, y'all. Guess who's back? Back again. Danz is back. What? I'm back? What? Samuel, welcome back. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? No, you're not close to my archers yet. I know. I'm nowhere near it. But yes, no. And there was some stuff recently where it was just like there was kind of an opportunity, and I was just like, I probably would be good for this, but I don't. And I kind of let myself talk myself out of it with, like, you know, one, putting together my own resume, and also two, just feeling shitty, just not feeling well. And it's just like, how can I do this if I'm not feeling well with myself? But I can't really stop myself from doing that either. That's why I'm trying to take things in my own hands a little bit more. I'm trying to get up with Alex D'Elia. I'm very interested in getting back up with him. That's been one of the things that I've kind of been putting off. Him and I've been trying to get up with each other forever, since after the hub, he went off from the hub and everything, and trying to get some creative ventures going and such with him. Would totally love it. Him and I have been talking about it forever, but we just got to get together and get our heads together and such. Amongst other things, I have a lot of really creative friends, and I would love to get up with peeps and do some fun shit. Do some fun shit. Absolutely. Oh, yeah. Whatever happened to Beck? She had to go home for her own personal reasons. I have not really been up with her since, so I haven't really gotten a status update. Again, and that's something I feel bad about. Like, with a bunch of things, I haven't had much communication with a lot of kind of just extraneous people in my life. Just like even with my own family, at points where it's just like I have kind of isolated myself, not intentionally, but intentionally. Like I've just like gotten so bogged down and outside of my own space with like communication, and being like good about it, and then it gets me, then that just makes me feel even shittier, and then all the things. Hi, I'm Dan. Even if you fail, you aren't going to lose anything, bro. My fan's making a very obnoxious noise. Can you hear that? Oh, that's pretty bad. Okay, good. Thank you for stopping. Oi. Dan D'Elia Productions, Double D. No, I really wish my brother could get out here. It's never gonna happen. But man, if my brother would move out here, y'all, it'd be incredible. It'd be really cool. Never forget, you have all of us who believe in you. I absolutely understand that, and that's not what I like. I don't want y'all to think that I don't think that y'all believe in me. I completely understand that. It's just it comes down to my own fundamental, my own stuff. But yeah, I keep talking in loops on this stuff. Sorry if I'm boring the hell out of you. Ty, how you doing? Thank you so much. That's very sweet of you. It's a pretty fancy camera. I kind of upended the setup recently to get it going, to actually get it finally set up here. I want to get some videos recorded this way. It'll look really neat, I think, if we can kind of get this going for some videos. I need to get a little bit of a lower tripod. That's too high. Which one could say about me. I'm not too high. What's happening? Hi, I'm Dan. Self-love is important, Daniel. I know, and I'm trying. I'm really trying. And you know what? I have Liz here, and she is very supportive, and is very, very sweet. She's also going through her own stuff as well. She has, her own things, and dealing with that. She has an arm injury that really sucks, and it's really annoying, and it's tough. It's tough to do things sometimes, but she's working through it and help. Luckily getting it. Hopefully, seeing if there's anything that can be done with it, because like done with the pain and such. Because it's just been long goings with that stuff. But like I'm here for her, she's here for me, and we have each other, and it's been very, we're here for each other. We're here for each other, which is very sweet. And it's like, it's very, very nice. It's very, very nice. Like I said, like, if I didn't have Liz helping me better myself in life, and I didn't have y'all, or this place to go to, this thing to do. If I didn't have like Twitch, and it was still me just doing YouTube or whatever, I don't know if it's not the same. It really just isn't. I enjoy this so much as a creator or somebody who likes to put themselves out there and do shit. This is such a really cool experience and way to do it. Just by having this direct connection and having just a way to be like, hey, how you doing? How you doing today? You doing good? I'm playing some video games. Let's have some fun together and just chill out. And that's what I like. That's what's awesome. Have a good one, Neo. Thank you so much for coming out. Oh, no worries. Yeah. I like talking about stuff. I like talking about stuff. I like some of that stuff. I'm like sad about, but like it's not. It's more so just like it's time's gone past and such, and some of it, was just kind of some bad memories and such, but it's like overall my life was changed by this experience, and I will never trade it. I would never trade it for anything. It was incredible, and I had some incredible life-changing shit happen during all that stuff. So yeah, hi, I'm Dan. But more archers, I'm trying. David, thank you for the biddos. Have a good one, Neo, by the way. All right, hello, how you doing? Anytime to your heart. You're gonna lay down. Have a good one, Ash. And again, tomorrow we're gonna be doing just like a regular gaming stream, and today we're just doing some Kingdom, hanging out, chilling. I've been smoking a little bit, and we're just chatting, hanging out, having fun, and trying to get this 100-day going, or 100-day run going. We're on day 65, so we're going, but we need more archers. We have all these assholes walking around eating my bread, being dickheads. Oh my goodness, so many bits. David, thank you for the 30 bits. Ash, thank you for the 2 bitos. Done working out now? Hell yeah, Tropical. Thank you for the bit. David, thank you for the 100 bits. Freebane. He's out. He's on that right side of the cup. He has a little too much face space, I think. Oh, I thought there was a cat right there for a second. Doing good, Dan. How about yourself? I'm doing okay. Just chilling out, playing some Kingdom, hanging out with y'all. Been feeling kind of crappy recently. We were just talking about that a little bit. But, looking to kind of just chill out. Not focus on that too much. I don't want the entire stream to be me talking about it. We literally just got off talking about it even more, so I don't want to keep talking about it. I don't want to turn people away and be like, I'm just going to talk about me feeling crappy the entire time. Boom, boom, boom. But I hope you're doing well. Oh, you said you're doing good, so that's good. But yeah. We went and saw Hereditary last night. That didn't really help too much, but it was also a good movie. I really enjoyed it. As far as like a movie is concerned, if you're into horror movies, I very much highly recommend it. I dug it. It struck the right chords for me. And man, is that movie pretty depressing. But yeah, if you're not into depressing movies, probably skip it. And it's spooky. It's spooky at points. Bled, thank you for the biddo. Train, knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. Is there somebody in the chat named Knowledge is Power? Knowledge is Power, you here? Stick Lords, how you doing? Like the ending of The Mist depressing? I mean, that's pretty damn depressing. I mean, there's some depressing shit on the level of that. There aren't too many. I don't want to really kind of give you anything to expect. So, like, I kind of don't really want to give you a gauge of, like, what I was about to say. Liz and I were going to hopefully get to record a review for it soon. We didn't end up doing it last night. I just came back and was still feeling shitty. And the movie gave me goosebumps at points. Like, I got consistently, like, even talking about it last night, I got goosebumps thinking about it. Like, it's not incredible. It's not super subtle with some stuff. It's not incredibly subtle at points. But it's just, man, the vibe of the movie is pretty damn good. And it is very well done. Oh yeah, I should really get this going on too. I don't have a launcher over there. Daniel, what are you thinking? What are you thinking, Daniel? More launches? What, you did? Oh, he took my money. What a job! Whoop. Got him. But yeah, it's very well done, and very well it did exposition well enough for the most part for me. I thought it was good. Been told you need to watch, see The Witch, for a while now. So of course you've put it off. Have you seen it? It's actually from the same studio that did Hereditary, A24. I did, and I like The Witch a lot. Again, I think I think Hereditary and maybe The Witch might be kind of similar cases where I think it might be a taste thing. It comes down to kind of what you're into. But man, was Hereditary interesting. May not have the biggest following, but you have the most loving and supportive people here with you. Not a credit to you as viewer and credit to as creator and a person and a leader. Oh my goodness, you bring together people in a way that people with more followers don't. You're an amazing human, and we love you. Support us. You support us just as we support you. In the cave, nobody is alone. Oh, that's so sweet of you. Hell yeah, Samuel. That's very sweet of you. And I know, and like any growth things, like. I'm not like bummed out about my growth or anything or my audience or I mean certainly like an element of it is like I know I could be doing better if I actually just put myself out there more, and I know I could put myself out there more by doing stuff on YouTube, and I have interest in doing that, so why am I not doing that? Oh well, I also want to still have time to stream. Right now I'm also working on Dex's stuff, and then I also have I have a relationship with Liz that I also don't want to like I for years and years, like on the hub stuff, I put the hub and my work over my relationship, and I don't, since I kind of have the option to do that now, would like to not do that. And since I can kind of make my own schedule and do that, so it's kind of like I would like to be able to do all that stuff, but all that stuff takes time, and then it comes down to me getting frustrated at myself for not wanting to do it when it comes to the time to do it sometimes, or I want to work on something else if I am working on the one thing. It's a little bit of an attention thing sometimes for me. Obviously, y'all know my attention span. So, all the things and stuff. But I would like to put myself out there more on YouTube, and I need to. I really need to. I feel like I want to. And I think it'd be a fun place for me to kind of practice and do some more short films, and get up with peeps here in local Denver area, and make some fun creative shit. Just found out your cousin had her baby. Nice, Chaos. Congratulations to your Chaos's cousin. Is your cousin Anarchy? Chaos and Anarchy? My God. Definitely watch The Witch, though, Sticklords. I'm curious to hear what you think. What kind of movies do you watch, Sticklords, as far as like horror movies go? What are your favorites? Growing up, mine was the Scream series, and I was a big fan of the like major ones. Like I saw the Nightmare on Elm Street movies, I saw the Halloween movies, and some of the Friday the 13th movies. God damn it, he ate my bread. So that gave me a general but those were the major horror things. I didn't watch too many other of the random ones. It's been more so since I met Liz that I've kind of had an education in horror movies. But yeah. Yay! Oh, what, Samuel? Oh, nice. I'm so sorry, Tropical. You hate folding surgical gowns with a burning passion. Y'all are keeping me sane right now. Nice, Aurelia. We're gonna be going for a little bit longer here. We're gonna be wrapping up soon, though. Boop, boop, boop. We got a little bit more going on here. We're just rolling around the 2-hour mark now. Anarchy is your brother. Your cousin is Mayhem. I see. What is it about folding surgical gowns, Aurelia, that you don't like? Is it the fact that they have short sleeves? I think short sleeve shirts. Oh wait, surgical gowns. Are those like misshapen at all? Is it kind of like an apron, or is it like a full-on gown? I'm sorry, I shouldn't be interrupting you while you're folding. And in fact, I'm taking your mind to folding and not actually like off your mind about folding. I'm so sorry, Aurelia, for everything right now. Oh, The Stranger, probably the better horror. You like cheese, like the movie House. Cemetery Man, the original Night of the Living Dead. I want to say body horror, but currently can't think of an example. I gotcha. Like Cronenberg movies. And such. So you're into strange stuff. I think you might dig Hereditary. You should go see Hereditary. The Witch, it's a little ye old Englishy. They very much talk that way the entire movie, but they don't like it's more so bickering in ye old English. You get it. You understand what's happening. And it's more so the vibe more than anything throughout that movie. So yeah, I definitely recommend it for you then. I wouldn't say it gets too strange, but it gets out there at points. Maybe Hereditary gets out there at points, but it all makes sense. Did you hear about the two thieves that stole a calendar? They each got 6 months. Whoa. One's getting 4 months, and the other's getting 6 months back in Puppy Town. It was a puppy calendar. Outlawed, do you want to train with me? Let's train, Outlawed. I don't know if Outlawed is even still here anymore. Let's see. You hear, Outlawed? Hell yeah. Let's do it. I'm going to take a rip of the bong real quick, too, while we're doing it. It has to be while we're doing it here. I don't even know if he's still here. No, long-sleeved, basically like a long-sleeve thin coat that you put on backwards. Oh, no, okay, I got you now. I know what you're talking about. I've seen enough ER and Nurse Jackie to know about that. Whoop. Any of y'all watch Nurse Jackie? That's a pretty good show. Edith Falco from Sopranos. I've never watched The Sopranos. Sopranos any good? I've heard great things from Joe. He's watched it a couple times, I think. He's gone through the series. Monster House freaked me the hell out when you were a little kid. Monster House, that movie Monster House. Samuel, how old are you? When you were a little kid? That movie Monster House that I have on my Blu-ray shelf over there that came out like 5 years ago? Please don't say that one. Which one's Monster House? Am I thinking the animated movie Monster House? The one that director... Okay, you're 15. There you go. Okay, I was about to say. I was like, a kid. It's like that movie came out... Yeah, I was about to say. That movie was like 2012, I think, right? I got that on Blu-ray in 2012. I remember watching it in the... I watched it downstairs, or maybe it was 2013. We watched it downstairs on the projector in the second Creature House. That was a pretty sweet setup. I'm glad I have a projector now. Came out in 2006. Oh, man, really? Wait. Okay, I'm thinking of two different movies, maybe. Or maybe I'm thinking of the same movie. Let's see here. Monster House. Anyone watch Handmaid? I need to watch The Handmaid's Tale. Is that on Amazon? What channel is that on? Or what website is that on, I guess, nowadays? Does anybody watch The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel? Or Ms. Maisel? Someone correct your math, you're 20. Well, you were younger then, so if it was 2006, 12 years ago, you're 20, you were 8. The Marvelous Ms. Maisel. It's a TV show on Amazon. It's about a female comedian in a stand-up comedian in the 60s, 50s, 50s, 60s. 50s, 60s, 50s. I think it's the 50s. Daniel, it's so good. Camera work is amazing. What is it on? That's what you need to tell me. Hulu? It's on Hulu? Okay. It's on the Hulus. I see. I don't have Hulu. I can't sign up for all the subscription things, y'all. I can't. It's just so expensive. Just everything. Yeah, freaked you the hell out. I hear ya. Like, it's a Monster House. Okay, that's the movie I was thinking. No, it isn't. Never mind. I have not seen Monster House. Oh my goodness. Monster House. I do remember when that came out, though. And I didn't see it. The animation in that looks interesting. What is with the animation, that animation style? It's a little weird. Looks pretty good, though. I do remember that. I never saw it, though. You're a horror movie slut, so they rarely bother you. Yeah. Well, I mean, y'all need to watch Hereditary. What'd you think of Hereditary, Bled? Did you already see it? Did I already miss it? But I know I need to watch The Handmaid's Tale. I've only heard good things about it. I have not heard anything bad. I think they're on season 2 right now, right? Watch Monster House when it was released. I almost went and saw it in theaters. I do remember that. So I was younger for Monster House. I was thinking of... I don't see it over there. Where is it? Usually my animated movies are right there. Those are my Disney movies right there, so... Paranorman. Paranorman is what I was thinking of. That's the one I was thinking of, 2012. Amazon Terry Gilliam... need to get Amazon... Oh, is that where it's going? I think Amazon dropped it, though. Amazon dropped it, and he had a stroke right after, I think. He's fine now. But Amazon dropped it, I believe. I could be wrong, unless it got picked up. I know the curse on that fucking movie. I never watched the documentary on it, but I've been on movie websites for like the past... God, I've been on movie websites since like 2002, 2003. 2003 is when I really started like reading movie websites, and I've been following the making of that movie for so effing long. I remember every single time, just like, you know, the man who killed Don Quixote, Terry Gilliam's man who killed Don Quixote, production troubles, or it's finally getting made, or whatever, and then it just keeps running into these issues. At least it's made. At least it exists. You always talk about the curse. I know. Well, Orson Welles had the curse too, eh? I don't know. What was his curse? What was Orson Welles' curse? I haven't seen any of his movies, including Citizen Kane. I'm a terrible movie buff. Y'all have no idea. I still need to do that Essential series on my show. On my channel. I very much need to do that. I can't believe these builders are still here. This is incredible. I always feel super old when you remember a show you watched years ago and then realize, oh, it came out in 2005, damn. I always think about that whenever I watch Barney Miller. I'll give you a little bit to Google Barney Miller. Anybody watch Barney Miller? But it was more of a joke because Barney Miller was on in the 70s, 80s, 70s. Anyway. The Madden curse? What? John Madden? Can't watch horror movies, but work in a job where you can say BRB gotta put a leg and a body in a fridge. Oh, God, and it's normal? Jesus. You Shady's account for Hulu, and man, I can give you the account details for an extra 5 centimeters of bed space. I'm sorry, I can't do that. I was straight from the Bat Danz. Oh, Jesus. More archers! More arch. Oh, you just said more archers of Mordorios. I was thinking the same exact thing. Hi, kitty. Hi, buddy. I love you. I'm going to be wrapping up the stream here soon, buddy. It's okay. We'll be wrapping up here, let's say go maybe another 15 minutes or so. Hang out a little bit longer. Thank you all so much for the support tonight. Y'all are super sweet. I hope you're doing well. We hit our first goal tonight. Thank you so much to Tropical Bears and for the support of other peeps getting to that goal tonight. And thank you so much. Thank you so much. Our next goal on our list, we hit our first goal. Our first goal is I'm going to be making a Revenge of the Silver Skull machinima on stream. I'll be sure to let y'all know when that's going to happen. That'll probably happen on one of the Saturday night streams coming in the future. But that'll be super fun. That'll be a nice little long stream. We'll make a little machinima, a little action machinima, do some fun stuff, make some cool little shots, make a little montage of the Silver Skull fucking shit up. It'll be great. And then our next goal is a new BTCV radio track that I will be making to add to the list, like the Alfredo Breaks It Down song. I already started writing one. I don't know if that will be the track that we end up going with, but I am writing one right now. That's it's not an Alfredo song. It's not an Alfredo song. Although I do want to make more Alfredo songs, but and other songs. But this one will probably be a Batman theme song. It'll probably be another Batman song. But it'll be pretty good. Danny, we got to evacuate North Carolina. You had some chili. You had some chili. Oh my God, Lobotomy Blues. Don't. Reminds me of that RLM movie, More Pimps, More Pushers. Which one? RLM. Ragetti Lorray Mamone. Is that a person? Red Letter Media. Oh! Movie? More Pimps, More Pushers? Which one? Wait. A movie they made or a movie they watched? I've been watching so much Red Letter Media, and it seems like every other week I find out they have a new show that I've never seen an episode of. So it's like I just found out about I didn't even know they did a gaming thing. I mean, I knew they did through one of the Best of the Worst things. I knew they live streamed and stuff, but I didn't know that Rich and oh gosh, I can't remember the other guy's name. The bald guy. I can't remember his name. Jack, yes. Rich and Jack. Jesus. I feel bad calling him the bald guy. Hey, I'm the bald guy. Jack Packard. And Mike Stacklasa, Rich Evans, and Jay Bauman. I've become a gigantic fan of them over the last, year. Alex D'Elia was always like, have you seen Red Letter Media? And I hadn't really. I had heard of them, and never really had checked them out. And then I did check them out, and I wasn't crazy about I watched their Batman v Superman one, and I was like, I really don't like their audio. It's so bad because it sounds like they're just filming in the middle of a warehouse. I liked the set, but I was just like, what is this? The acting is really weird, and I didn't understand it at the time. And eventually, I got to it. I got to it at some point. Band people are people too. Indeed. Do Best of the Worst. They watch it. Oh, no, I know. Pimps and the Pushers. I just like anytime, what's it called? Oh, crap. Who's the actor who's always drunk whenever they're watching those movies? The guy who pops up a fair bit. Cameron Mitchell. That's who I'm thinking of. Bled, thank you for the biddos. Oh, bald people are people too. Yeah, I'm bald. I'm bald right now. I mean, you can see my balding spots. My hair is just this section, this kind of V section right here, is just thinning in spots right now. I look like Hugh Jackman in Les Mis at the beginning. He's just spotty hair. My hair is getting spotty, and it's getting... So it's not really able to really... I don't like growing it out anymore because it looks nasty, so... I shave it and wear hats. Oh yeah, huge man, huge action. That's what you got. Bald people are cool. There's plenty of cool bald people. I think people are cool. People can be cool. People can be assholes. It doesn't matter if you're bald or have hair. It doesn't matter if you're black, white. People are either cool or assholes in this world. Or they're kind of cool, but kind of assholes. And then there's some people who are really cool, but they can be assholes sometimes. There's all those things. Huge jacked man. Oh, yeah. I always liked Huge Action. Huge Action was my favorite. That was Mark Kerbode. You had called him Huge Action. And he called Keanu Reeves Kanunu Reeves. Because of... his woodenness. As wooden as a canoe, I believe, would be the joke there. But I like Keanu. I think he's developed more of a personality in movies. He has been bland as hell in some movies, though. So I'm not going to say he hasn't been. But... Your brother's bald? My dad was bald. His dad was bald. My grandfather's bald. My mom's dad... Yeah, my mom's dad is bald. inevitable. I knew I was going to go bald. My uncle's bald. My uncle was bald at 25. My dad was bald at like 30 something. So I'm on the way. I'm in between. My brother, his hairline's receding, but it's not like his hair's going gracefully. Mine's not. But I also there was probably an element of me just effing ripping out my hair in the last like year or so. I thought you said my mom was bald. No, my mom's dad was bald. That's why I said my grandfather was bald. Because I already said my dad's dad, but I was talking about my mom's dad is bald. Oh, you saw something about the Top Gun sequel? Why? They are making a Top Gun sequel. They're filming it right now. I think Val Kilmer's going to reprise his role. He's at Denver Comic Con right now this weekend. He'll be there tomorrow, I believe. Batman. I'm not going to be able to see him, though, unfortunately. We were going to go today, but he wasn't going to be there anyway for today. Or was he? Maybe he was going to be here today. Maybe he's here today. Chewbacca's here. Chewie's here, amongst other peeps. Sean Gunn. A lot of really cool peeps. David Harbour and Ron Perlman are going to be here this weekend, y'all. I think they're just here tomorrow. Both Hellboys are in Denver with me today. And I have Hellboy's broken fist from my statue right here to celebrate for it, right? I was going through my closet earlier and the fist was there. Highway to the retirement zone, where old assholes fly in jets. Right? Dan, promise me you won't try to rock the George Costanza. You'll just buzz it at that point. The George Costanza, no. The Picard. The side rim. Doug Jones gonna be there too. If Doug Jones was gonna be here, I would definitely be going because I'd be like, "Hey, you remember? Hi. Hey, you remember me? I'm sorry, my cat meowed at me. Hi. I love you. Go lay down, bud. Go lay down. Go lay down." He's like, "No, I don't want to lay down. I want to play with you right now, asshole." He's like, "You told me." Oh, yeah, that's true. I did tell him that we'd be wrapping up soon. We still got like 10 minutes. We're fine. We'll see how it goes, though. No, Doug Jones is not going to be there. I wish Lobotomy Blues. Doug Jones, I'd be like, "Hey, remember that time we talked?" And he'd be like, "Who are you?" And I'd be like, "Oh, yeah, I was a lot bigger then." And he's like, "No, I still don't know who you are." No, he favorites my tweets every once in a while. He's a very sweet dude. I don't know. He likes my cat tweets every once in a while and stuff. And he follows me on Twitter, which is insane. Just want to see a Guillermo del Toro full-on HP Lovecraft movie. I mean, why not? Stupid Prometheus. What Prometheus stop him from doing? Did that stop them from doing more Lovecrafty stuff because they were doing Lovecrafty stuff? Or did Prometheus kind of tank the project? What happened? What happened? The real stars, the kitties who meow at me throughout the stream. Hugo, who will jump up and scratch my leg. And then Fisher, who will just be like, hey, I exist. Like, I know, buddy, I know. I wish winter would go away, but it's just here permanently now. The only guy in cinema history who's typecast as a fish person. Yep. In Guillermo del Toro movies. So, I mean, honestly, it's kind of like Tom Hardy being cast as a guy with something on his head in a Christopher Nolan movie. Something on his face or something on his head. In Dunkirk, he had that mask on, the oxygen mask a lot of the time when he's in the fighter. He has a sack on his head, a good chunk in a scene or two of Interstellar. Or not Interstellar, Inception, and obviously Bane. Bane, yes. I thought you were talking about a different Comic-Con had Doug Jones, Ron Perlman, Linda Blair. Oh, no. Here, David Harbour from Stranger Things and the upcoming Hellboy movie, and Ron Perlman's going to be here. Amongst a lot of other peeps. David Tennant's going to be here. He's a big draw. It's kind of like Johnny Depp appearing in a movie without a Helena Bonham Carter in it. Yeah. Oh, I mean, I saw that. I saw the trailer for Tim Burton's new Dumbo movie. That looks interesting. I saw that Ava Green's in it. Ava Green seems to be his new Helena Bonham Carter at this point. Is it Helena or Helena? I think it's Helena, right? Not right now, buddy. Like, seriously, like 6 more minutes. We'll wrap up the game. We're on day, what, 66? Day 66. The quest for more archers continues. It's a 100-day run, y'all. We're doing it. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, the first one. Helena Bonham Carter. Helena. She was fantastic in Les Mis, and pretty much anything she's in. She's usually pretty great. She always turns in a great performance. But she was really great in Les Mis. Her and Sacha Baron Cohen's scene. So weird. But it's great. We must stop on day 69. Let's see. We have... we have... we're not going to make it. That's like another 20-something minutes. It's 4 per... You first remember noticing her in Fight Club? Well, that was her kind of first big... Well, not first big breakout role, but that was... I mean, that was a big mainstream breakout role for her. Mainstream, quote-unquote. I mean, that was a pretty popular movie at the time. It kind of was everywhere. But I saw that later in my movie-going experience. So I had seen her in, like, things before that. Trying to think, probably more so Tim Burton movies and like the Harry Potter movies. God damn it! Don't eat my bread. He ate a bread. Son of a bitch. Dan, you're fighting synths on the moon, and they have a synth gorilla in a box. They're feeding it pink paste. Are you playing Destiny right now? Or is that... What is that? Seems like Ava Green is naked in all of her movies. I think she's toned down on that as time has gone on, but there certainly was a period. There was a period where it was like, Ava Green's in that movie, it's rated R, she's probably going to be naked in that one. It's kind of like Amanda Peet for a while. She seemed to be naked in like every single movie she was in. I don't know why. It's like, this is kind of like pointless Amanda Peet nudity. Kiefer Sutherland is always a dickhead, whether he's in a movie or not. Hi-oh! I don't like that. No, I don't like it. No, don't like it. That's my Kiefer Sutherland impression. If you hang up, I will kill you. There you go. No, not good. It's terrible. It's really not good. He has a very specific voice. Not Fallout 4. Oh, I gotcha. There you go. There's a wizard on the moon. That's all that came to my mind. You're on the moon? Oh, modded Fallout 4. Jesus. God, did you watch Penny Dreadful? You had to abandon it somewhere in the second season. So cringe. Liz watched it a fair bit. She liked it. I don't know how far she got into it, though. She was kind of wishy-washy with watching it at points. So she had missed... God damn it, he barely got that bread. But... I think she kind of got tired of the back and forthness of it. Like, it was just... She didn't like it kind of... Just, I guess... I don't know. I guess it wasn't just that great. Phone autocorrect? Yeah, no, I figured. That's what's been happening recently with me. A lot more, like, kind of incorrect autocorrects and or, like, I type something and it corrects it to completely the wrong word. Stuck with it till the second season, had a fun idea. Oh yeah, and indeed, like it was. I've seen parts of it, and I think we have the first season on Blu-ray. I had gotten it for her way back when because she had seen parts of it on TV, and then I was just like, I just got the first season for her. But then I think it was on Netflix, and then she watched more of it, and she kind of fell off on it. But yeah, well, y'all, it's been super chill. That has been the effing best. We're going to be wrapping up here in a minute. And yeah, it's been fun. Whatever happened to the Dark Universe thing, it got tanked with The Mummy, but there's been chatter recently about them, kind of... The idea at the time, and I wish they would have actually just stuck with it. I don't know why they completely just gave up. Obviously, The Mummy blew. And they should have just been like, okay, Tom Cruise is off doing that now, and now we're doing our own different movies. I don't know. They shouldn't have really put all their eggs in the basket of The Mummy for some reason. And it's the second time they were trying to do it. They were doing it with Dracula Untold, and that bombed, and oh my goodness. So all those things, hi, I'm Dan. But they were talking about at the time, because they were partnering, I think, with Blumhouse, right? They were talking about doing lower key movies set in the universe that were kind of smaller films on top of the bigger films. So that seemed kind of neat, like a really neat concept. Just do a Conjuring with it sort of deal. Conjuring, Annabelle, The Nun, whatever. They're doing all that shit. Like, they're creating their own universe within this horror thing where it's just like, hey, we made this movie. You like that thing? Well, we're going to make another thing with that thing. Ooh. And they make a billion spin-offs. So they're going to make like 8 Nun movies and 5 Annabelle movies and a bajillion Conjuring movies. And that's what they're going to do. But where was I going with any of that? Hi, I'm Dan. It's just, yeah. Spooky Avengers, yeah, pretty much. But I mean, like, they went the wrong way with it with The Mummy, and that movie is just, I don't know who could look at that movie at that studio and be like, this is a good movie. People will like this movie. Aha. I don't know. That was, yeah. Delta Reach Entertainment, how you doing? We're going to be wrapping up here real soon. But yeah, we've been just chilling and smoking and hanging out and having some fun. We hit our first goal today. Hell yeah. Thank you so much for the support, y'all. I very much appreciate it. Yeah, we're going to be doing that Machinima stream here at some point. I need to get... I know there's a sale going on the Switch right now, so I actually need to snag up my copy of Just Dance so we can get that stream going here soon. And yeah, thank y'all so much. Okay, we're gonna wrap that up here. I think we're on day 67. Oh, we're so close to day 69, but that's another like 10 minutes. So I'd rather not. Boop. But I will go down here and see what my wall is doing. If they've taken down my wall at all. Generic named, how you doing? Adrian, how you doing? Oh, people are rolling in. We're going to be wrapping up here real soon, y'all. Okay, my wall's fine. No, my wall isn't fine. Man, we have so many things over here. No, my wall is not fine. Your wall is not fine. Fix your wall. This wall keeps getting destroyed. Well, we have it built back up at the very least. Let's go over to that wall buff real quick and put some money in the wall buff, because that's the only way we're going to be able to really make sure I'm protected for the next time around, because I'm not going to remember. So we'll put that money in and then we'll wrap up here. Doing good, how are you? I've been doing okay-ish. I've been feeling kind of shitty, but trying to get myself together. Had a lot of fun just chilling out here tonight. It's always fun hanging out with y'all and just chillaxing, playing some video games. We're going to be streaming again tomorrow night. Some more video games and such, getting to probably more playthroughs. But yeah, doing okay. Dan, don't go off yet. Then you'll have to study. You have to study, Nick. I'm sorry. Your regents or regents, what is it? Regent Cusaw. All right. And just fill up the archer thing. So I remember next time I need more archers. You survived? Nice. Dan, are you active on Twitter? I forgot I followed you on Twitter or not. I am active on Twitter. Generally, I mean, I tweeted that I was live. At Dan's News. I post pictures of cats and, pictures that I take in Instagram when I'm high. Oh, nice. You finally made it out. It was only you, Bled? Only you? Oh, my goodness. All right. Well, that just means Bled sold y'all out on the black market. All right. So we're on day... we're about to be night 68 on the 100-day run. Not too shabby. We've kind of gone in two different... Like, I did, I think, 3 hours my first session. 2.5 hours this time around. Hell yeah. I think we still have like another 3+ hours left at this point. It's probably around 4, closer to 4. There's a dog barking. That's my Twitter right there. Hell yeah. Well, y'all, thank you so much for coming out. thank you for the support. I appreciate it. It was lovely seeing y'all. Hopefully you dig the new setup, the camera and everything. I think everybody outside of Mr. Goatsy likes it. I don't know. What do y'all think of this setup? Obviously, I'm kind of blocking some stuff over here, and I'll try to get some different scenes where I'm not doing that. But I just wanted to kind of utilize the space a little bit more, because this camera only kind of works with really a little bit more space and such. Looks good? Hell yeah. 20 bits of awesome. 20 bits of awesome. Won't be here tomorrow because you have graduation to go to in concert. Well, congratulations and have fun and have fun. Just have a party, Adrian. Stay safe. And hell yeah, congrats. That's so effing awesome. Looks good. Cool. You like it? We could raid Curvy Llama. Let's do it. Is she streaming right now? I've been so bad about doing that. I last night I was like, we should raid Max. We should have raided Max. Oh. Okay, cool. She is live with some Fortnite. Good call. I like it. Let's do it. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out. We're going to raid Amanda. And just Danz raid when you get in there. And if you're a sub, be sure to do plenty of dance hearts and such. And dance hearts. And let's see here. Violet, did you just get here? Hi, Violet. Violet, you're talking Violet. Violet, you came back. Hello, Violet. Did you miss it? Yeah, we're about to go raid Curvy Llama right now. So do some dance hearts and some Dance Robbins in the chat when you go in there, and just dance raid, lots of dance raids, y'all. I want to see lots of dance raids when we get in there. All right, here we go. Let's do it. Let's do this. Leroy. All right, everybody. Have a good one. Thank you for coming out. I'll see y'all later. Get on this raid. Let's do it. And yeah, I love y'all. I always love y'all. And I will always love you. Okay. Bye, everybody.